Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for being here. Appreciate each and every one of you for jumping in. Let's vibe to that music for a second. Let's keep it moving. Always got to vibe out to the tempo, baby. Just got to feel it. It's a mystical, crazy night. The market's looking iffy. Up and down. We'll see what's happening. Let's see what's crack-a-lacking in the game. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for jumping on in, sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. You're with the Crypto Lifer. You are the lifers. Together, we make the greatest show in all of YouTube, in all the world. I mean, we have the most multifaceted team in the YouTube algorithm. I mean, we are just destroying the game. Shout out to everyone here. 24,000 subs today. 24,000 subs, baby. But we will not celebrate big until 25,000. 25,000 will be a big deal because that is a quarter of the way to 100K and on our way to 1 million subscribers, because we're not going to stop until we hit 1 million subs and counting. Shout out to Waves, the only thing holding it down, up 8% right now. Rest of the market looking a little iffy. You see some low cap gems sparking, but it's up and down right now. So shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for being here. Thank you for jumping on it. Appreciate each and every one of you for being a part of the live stream. Looking at the ticker, let's take a look at the world markets. Let's take a look at everything. Saturday night's the one night we don't have to look at the Dow. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for being here. Thank you for calling yourself Crypto Lifers. Look at that ticker running right there. You can see it. Atom down 3%. Balancer down 1.5. Band down 2. Basic attention token down 0.43. Bitcoin Diamond, the diamond, down 0.2%. Bitcoin Cash, which used to actually have some play with Bitcoin. They were correlated at once whenever Bitcoin popped. A lot of things that used to happen don't happen. Crypto Lifer, one of the greatest to do it. No smoke. We'll miss the channel when it blows up. Cherishing the now when the community is tight. We'll always keep it tight some way, somehow. DAG pumping because of the mainnet coming up. It's possible. DAG consolation. We'll take a look at that in a second. Shout out to Rainer. Shout out to everyone here. Rainer Hasbro, you were in the group putting it in. I saw you putting in work. I'm watching who's working. Shout out to all my team. Shout out to all my moderators in the house. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. My Crypto Lifers, baby. Without y'all, my heart doesn't pump. My heart pumps for y'all. Let's go, Larry. Larry Bird in the house. The Larry Bird of crypto. Some call him the Larry Bird of cryptocurrency. Hey, one of the greatest to do it. No smoke. Thank you so much. Remember when we made a deal? It was ever over the top, I can tell you. You're great. Always. We love you. Finbook, we love you. Rainer, rebaptized, my dude. Sacred Cat, shout out to my man. Finbook, Big Jim 11. Big Jim 11 in the game. My man. Shout out to Brian Peralta, my dude. I have a good friend named Tomas Peralta. My dude. Sam's the man, okay? Shout out to everyone here. Breaking U.S. Consulate Airbase under heavy missile attack in Iraq. Yes, I have the news up right here. Missiles hit the U.S. consulate in northern Iraq. This is kind of crazy. Baghdad, Iraqi security forces say at least 6 missiles have been fired toward the U.S. consulate in Iraq's northern city of Erbil, with several missiles hitting the building. The officials said there's no immediate report of casualties from the attack, which occurred late Saturday and caused material damage to the area. They spoke on condition of anonymity in line with regulations. One of the officials said the ballistic missiles were fired from Iran. The attack comes several days after the Israeli strike near Damascus, Syria, killed 2 members of Iran's Revolutionary Guard. Israel strike killed Iran. That's where it's all going to brew. You know, Israel and Iran can't stand each other. Iran's state-run IRNA news agency quoted Iraqi media acknowledging the attacks without saying where they originated. The U.S. military declined to immediately comment on the attack. This is breaking news, friends. Breaking news as of 7:46 p.m. This just came out. Just came out. Unbelievable. Crazy news every day here coming up. And the market is still hot. People still buying that crypto. I'm telling you what. I continuously buy BTC and I readdress the on-chain data. I looked at everything today. I finally made my final assessment for the market and I gave it to the patrons. I told them exactly what I believe I'll be doing. I said exactly what I'll be doing. And I laid down exactly my plan again. We'll see where I am 3 years from now. And we'll revisit maybe this video today on March 12th at 8:09 p.m. I want to start with some Jim Rohn quotes. For things to change, you need to change. For things to get better, you need to get better. The good news is you can change. You can get better. And you can start where you are. And you can go as far as you want to go. Remember, when the why gets stronger, the how gets easier. This is a great one. When the why gets stronger, what do you do? What are you working for? What are you working for? I'm working to free myself from the financial system. I'm working to have my legacy. I'm working for my daughter so she can be free. I'm working to get back the money that was stolen from my mother and father through inflation, through monetary easing, through quantitative easing, through all the insanity. I am getting that money back for my entire generation after generation. That's my why. When the why gets stronger, the how gets easier. Do you feel me? Financial independence is the ability to live from income of your own personal resources. Right now, I take my live stream with the computer in my house. I take the knowledge I learned from TA. I take the skills that I learned from trading. I present them to the internet, to the world, right? Financial independence is the ability to live from the income of your own personal resources. Success is 20% skill and 80% strategy. When you work, work. When you play, play. Don't mix the two. I think everybody should study ants. They have an amazing 4-part philosophy. Never give up, look ahead, stay positive, and do all you can do. Look ahead is a big one. I used to spend a lot of time doing this. I used to spend a lot of time thinking about that. I used to spend a lot of time back here and not out there. Look ahead. Things are coming at you every day. You need to put the next brick into place. If you're thinking about all the other bricks you just did, how can you put the next brick on the wall? You need to think ahead. You need to move forward. Always do more than what you get paid for. It makes you a valuable person. Every single time I did a one-on-one, I think I went over every single tutoring session I've ever had. Maybe a couple I had to run because of life, but 99% of the tutoring sessions I've ever had, I've gone over the time because always do more than what you get paid for. It makes you a valuable person. Okay? It's not what happens, it's what you do that determines your future. Poor people have big TVs. Rich people have big libraries. Let me say that again. Poor people have big TVs. Rich people have big libraries. And I'm going to end it there. To succeed in sales, simply talk to lots of people every day. And here's what's exciting. There's lots of people, right? The twin killers of success are impatience and greed. That's the twin killers of trading. Impatience and greed. Success in trading is the same way. Are you impatient? And do you have greed? Okay, let's move forward. Let's get into Bitcoin. Enough preaching as we crack above $39,000. What is this? Well, this is my Bitcoin dominance chart, which suggested a nice bump on the 4-hour. However, it did bump up and we just didn't get much momentum. Pretty strange, right? However, we are just coming into momentum. We could blast off for a nice move, but I would have liked more of a push. But again, look at that major push. That didn't come till we were this high up on the 4-hour stochastics RSI. Okay, make sure you can see. I know there's a cup there. Sorry about that. Now, another thing here is Bitcoin Tether, right? We're just getting a green bounce here off of the channel. We're going to talk about what I see happening for that as well. All right. And then the third one here should be Bitcoin dominance. I'm going to turn it into it because it's not. We're going to make it happen. And Grace, I love you. Please don't be upset. I love you so much. She called me when I was live on the BitBoy show to tell me that the screen wasn't on, but that was just another sound, on the whole live stream. And I was just like, oh my God. And so I got overwhelmed for a split second. And I was just telling her please don't call me. I'll figure it out. Someone on the screen will just tell me, But I appreciate you calling me. You were trying to help, and I appreciate that so much. This is a family. This is a community. We have real stuff happening between people. It's pretty cool, right? We used to just be a live stream. Now there's actual stuff going on, Shout out to all my moderators. Shout out to Akasha Corfield. Shout out to Gina Bobina, Love Learning, Stack McChange, and all my peoples here. Thank you so much for coming on in to the live stream on a Saturday night. All my peoples that come through on a Saturday night at 8 p.m. I know you're the real deal because you're not out there wasting your time. You're out there getting that knowledge on a Saturday night. So look, Bitcoin dominance would have liked a more of a push to the upside. Actually, US Tether dominance, sorry. So now we look at Tether dominance, and it's still kind of like we thought it would have dumped, but it tried to make a half pump up again, showing some signs that we're not done yet. And honestly, it's coiling up tight for a push up. We're seeing some indecision in the market when I look at these three things. Tether dominance saying that it may want to pump a little more. However, it doesn't have that much more room. I don't see it getting up to 5, maybe 490 before it gets rejected, but we shall see. Let's get into Bitcoin. Let's see what I have wrapped up here for BTC. So I've been watching this chart for a long time now. We've been watching this trend bounce, 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 bounce. This is the trend. This is the trend. All right. Now, also, when we look at it closely, forming a bit of an ascending triangle as well. This song is getting to me. I have to switch it. It just doesn't have the flow that I have. There we go. So, top trend line as such, like this, you see? And we've just been getting tighter and tighter into this wedge. Also, in this wedge is tight. I'll show you something else that I picked up on just the other day. Actually, I mean, just the other moment. I was looking at the charts real quickly. Let's look at BitGERT here. Take a look at this. I'll delete everything, but watch this. This is pretty weird, but we got a bit of a twin. We got a bit of a twin fractal here going. This fractal seems to mimic the other one pretty exactly, you know. See that? And then when you look at these, they even mimic each other pretty exactly. They both have this. Look at that. They're identical. Up, down, squiggly, you know. Pretty weird, if you ask me. I see Bitcoin tends to do this. It'll make a pattern, and then they'll kind of repeat the same pattern. It's like they get lazy in the algo. They're just like, just run that one again. I don't know what they're doing, but they do it. They do it. You know, it's weird. So anyway, I see a bit of a fractal, just pointing that out there. See a bit of a fractal here for BTC. Doesn't mean we're guaranteed to go up. Just seeing something brewing here for Bitcoin. All right, the last one did break up, but made a lower low. We shall see. All right. Now, I'll just use this to do it over again, but I've already kind of created this chart, but I like to kind of do it in front of everybody so you can kind of get a feel of what you would do if you were trying to make a chart. And that's kind of why I redo it every day so much, because it's a teaching moment anytime I touch the chart. It's a teaching moment because I've been playing with it for so long. How I play with it, that doesn't sound right, how I play with it. Anyway, you know what I mean, how I play with the charts, you know, that's, yeah. Don't mean to offend anybody there. I just, Freudian slip of some shape or form. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for being here. Appreciate each and every one of you. A little tired tonight, so I threw the glasses on, keep my eyes on point. Haven't worn my glasses in literally a month because I misplaced them. I wore them somewhere, don't know where I put them, and haven't seen them since. Yeah, happens all the time. I'm in the chart so much, I don't know where my real life is. I don't know where my shoes are. I don't know where my pants are. Don't know where my underwear is. But I do know where Bitcoin is, and that's what's key. And I do know where my kids are and where my wife is most of the time. Hey, you guys, you know, support me so much, and the lifers are so strong. I got to show up every single day. It is what it is. So look, up, down, up, down, up, down, and we're down. And so we're just going to take a look at levels to watch here. And I have this built already, but it's nice to kind of do it again, isn't it? So you can get the feel. This is what's called, in my opinion, a symmetrical triangle. This is a simmy, a swim, a SYM, a seam. I don't know what you want to call it, funny names, but symmetrical triangles break down either way, okay? They break down either way. When you take out chart, you know, you can go trading. And this is so simple, trading patterns. I love Google. You can find out so much about anything you want in your life with Google. You can just go on a deep dive. There's nothing stopping you from going hard. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you. And this is the gold Bible right here. And look at this, symmetrical triangle. We could go either way. If you look at it, it looks a lot like a symmetrical triangle, does it not? It's not a sleek bull pennant. You know, it's chubby. It goes up and down either way. To me, it's a symmetrical triangle. And over time, you'll see enough of these patterns and see how they played out. And that's how you will judge the pattern. 39K getting a move to the upside. I am overall bullish at the moment. If you had to ask me which way I'm leaning, I am overall bullish. I still have some 3L trades open that I'm letting cook, and I'm seeing where they're going to go. So I'm overall bullish on Bitcoin. Definitely overall the bounce back to at least the top of the channel, at least this 6.7% gain here for BTC. So highly likely this is going to occur based on what we see here. Look, a little turn here on the daily stochastics RSI. To me, that's looking to flip back to the upside. I like what we're seeing for that, okay? Anything is possible. Again, we also have lack of bearish momentum on the daily MACD. Those hills are tiny, and they really didn't want to give us much movement. So lack of bearish momentum is suggesting that we will move. When I sleek it out a little bit like this, it kind of looks more like a bull pennant. When I make it a little more challenged like that on the daily, but when I open it up, get at it. When I open it up, I hate that. Sometimes I leave the paint tool on, and I'm like drawing paint tools all over the place, and I don't want to. Annoying. So look at this. 6.7% gains. And where are we going if we hit the measured move? Walk the plank. The measured move. All the way to the end. I've measured the plank. It's 10 steps, and I've given you 11. So look at this. 3.255. Almost got to my 33, baby. My lucky 33. 32.11% gains out of Bitcoin. I mean, that would be a huge move for a lot of the USDT pairs. 51,667 is the measured move. I don't know why I like doing that, but the measured move. I just made that up. I don't know why. But I just want to change it up. I don't want to say the same thing all the time. I want to keep you guys on your toes. What is the lifer going to say today? How is he going to talk today? What kind of funky accent is he going to go on? Is he going to do the New Yorker? Is he going to, hey, buddy, next time I see you walk around here over here, hey, let me tell you something, huh? Let me tell you something. Next time you walk by here over here and you make a look like that, I'm going to come right out of this restaurant, huh? I don't care if I'm sitting eating. I don't care if I have a lasagna this big in front of me. I'm about to have a meatball slice. I don't give a damn. I'm going to jump on out of here. I'm going to take my shoe off. And you know what I'm going to do with it? I don't want to tell you what I'm going to do because I'm on YouTube, but I'll tell you. Use your fucking imagination, huh? All right? I'll tell you something, huh? These kids got no respect these days, huh? Vinny, get the car. I got indigestion. I can't finish this lasagna. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you. 51,361 could be the measured move for Bitcoin. If it breaks down, 28,269. I think those would be the sweeping lows. We go to 28,269. I am opening up the bank account. I am backing up the truck. I am going hard. Why is that? Because I think the lowest we could ever possibly go in a black swan destruction event for the world, everything is either black swan destruction event or world, like it's just over. Like either the world is over. The next black swan to me is just the complete world is over. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it has to be that real. Like it has to be just like run for the hills. Where's your bug out bag? Like eat your iodine tablets and bug out underground type. Like it even if that happens, I honestly, if that happens, nobody cares going to care about the price of Bitcoin. But I don't even see it going below 14K if that happens. I really don't. And I'm being dead honest, like in my humble opinion. So 28K would be beautiful because you could only lose 50%. Like, and Bitcoin's pretty good. So I'm not a financial advisor. You're going to do whatever makes you happy. I'm not telling you what to do with your money. And you're going to have to hire a financial advisor anyway if that's what you want to do. I choose not to. I choose to be my own financial advisor. It's worked out for me pretty well. But again, you do whatever makes you happy. I don't trust anyone else with my money. And a guy that's getting a percentage with what I'm doing, he doesn't care that much. He's not going to be that passionate about my money moves. It's just like a restaurant. The owner of the restaurant is going to be way more passionate than the guy he hires to watch over it. It is what it is. He owns the thing. It's his life, blood, and sweat. To the other guy, it's just a job. Okay? Same thing. Your investing is your blood, sweat, and tears. To the other guy, it's just a job. There's some amazing people out there that put their life into their job. But they're few and far between, and I'm sure there's a few guys out there, but they're few and far between, especially in the game of finance. So this is what I'm looking at for BTC in a bit of a nutshell. We break down, highly likely we break to the upside based on the daily time frame. Look, the daily was low here, pump. The daily was low here, pump. The daily is trying to get low here, and it can't even with lack of bearish momentum on the MACD. You got to be able to read these signs. MACD forming higher lows, getting tight. Even the MACD is tight. I'll tell you, I've taught this. Even the MACD is getting tight. Even the MACD is getting tight. You see this? Even the MACD is getting nice and tight. Okay? Nice and tight there. Nice and tight. Look at the last time the MACD got nice and tight over here. Right? It got nice and tight right there. Let's put a line. What do we see? Just want to do a bit of an idea. I hope I don't look silly. Let's see what happened for Bitcoin there. Look, it would eventually drop, but that was part of this tightness and then a boom. But hey, you know. But again, what I mean is, look, when you see lack of momentum on the MACD, like right around here, see this? Just getting smaller and smaller, especially on the daily time frame. Huge move to the upside for Bitcoin. Look, this is regular action. This is volatility, right? This is regular volatility. And then right before the pump, it gets tight. You just see less movement. We're getting tight again here on the MACD. Just showing something. Just showing something that I see in the charts that someone may not have pointed out to you. Just showing something that somebody else may not have pointed out to you. Something brewing for the MACD. I'm also seeing a coiling in the RSI. Like I'm seeing all of it. It's happening on all the time frames. They're just getting tight. You know? They're just getting nice and tight. All right? I feel like I'm supposed to say something. Shout out to Gina Bombita. Mistake, I'm scrolling through the chat too fast. Make easy money. I want to collab with your channel. Please get at me. Okay, we want to make sure. I mean, making easy money. I'm not about making easy money. All off the bat, I don't know if we align right now. I'm about making that money, but putting in that work. You know what I'm saying? I'm about putting in that work. To me, there's nothing easy about the money I'm making. I'll tell you that right now. I work 7 days a week. It's probably actually pretty difficult. You have to be completely disciplined. You can't go out and drink and hang out with your friends. You can't get your mind right. You got to keep your mind right at all times. You got to be ready to rock. You know, and you have to be freaking, and you can't get sick. I haven't been sick in over 3 years, whatever. Who cares? Enough about me. Let's talk about you guys. Let's talk about you guys. I want to talk about each and every one of you. I feel like I talk enough about myself. I want to talk about you guys. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about you guys. Someone say something about your life that we can talk about for a second. And we'll make it the running yarn throughout the channel here. What's happening? Talk about your life. Let us know. It's your floor right now. It's Saturday night. We're going to get into the charts. We're going to get into itself, but it's Saturday night. It's the night we get a little freer, a little funner, a little more intimate with each other. I still haven't seen one person say something, share something about your life. What did you do today? What happened today? What are you doing? What's going down? Shout out to Ace PR, man. Shout out to Ace PR. And I got my water right here. Are you drinking water every day? You could drink soda or you drink water? Are you drinking water every day? I'm starting a biz. Tech support for savvy seniors. Consistency is key. Patience pays. Tomorrow is not promised. We only have today. Give more than what you receive. Do your part. God will always do his. My man, shout out to my man. Liberty and Trust. Strong with the super chat. You're the man, dude. Trading is the hardest, easiest way to make money. Yes, it is. Trading is the hardest, easiest way to make money. I'm watching some UFC fights. Went hiking with the dog today. Oh, man. I filled my truck today for $80. Crazy, Tokyo Sex Whale, right? I also opened a car dealership last year. That's awesome, D. Kennedy. You're the man, dude. I'd love to promote that for you, man. Let me know. Took my daughter to the duck pond. It was glorious. Sounds amazing, dude. Sounds amazing. Feeding those ducks. My life was collecting sneakers. Now my life is only on crypto. My dude, shout out to Ariel for life. Ariel for life. Wives that can cook and that buy crypto. The best. Love you, baby. You got a good one, man. Took off for my job to spend time with the family, but I'm always putting work in on those charts. Shout out to Anthony C, my dude. I love y'all. Turning my entertainment center into a cage for torturers that my wife bought this week. For a tortuous that my what the Larry Part? What's a tortuous? Jeez, I don't even know. Or a tortoise? A tortoise. Turning my entertainment center into a cage for a tortoise my wife bought this week. I get it. I got an A for economic exam. Made them 3 hours ribs, my man. Oh, that sounds good. Wow. I got a different set of confidence learning with this team. I got a money printer in my due to TA. It's surreal. Oh, my baby. Lifer can munch money. How have you had before a bull run invested in crypto to become a millionaire? Lifer, how much money have you to have before a bull run? It depends. You could put $5,000. It depends on what you put in and what you get lucky. You could have put $5,000 into sand last January and it'd be over 991 when it hit seven beans. You could have made damn near $1 million with $5,000. You know, Phantom did a 20x, right? So you would have to put 50 grand in, and you would have made $1 million. You know, EGLD did a 20x. You would have put 50 grand in, you would have made $1 million. So it depends. Drinking water, apple cider vinegar, Pink salt, lemon water. No need for Gatorade, my man. Oh, yeah, Gatorade's ridiculous. Gatorade actually makes me thirsty. Money printers go brrrr. Yep. Coach my 5-year-old dude's basketball team today. The reason I put in the time. That's awesome. Watching my daughter stand and grow every day. Crypto is my way, so I never have to miss another minute with her, man. I get to spend every day with my baby. Every day. I made my son a portable pitching mound for my son today. That's awesome. I love this. This is amazing. Hours spent with my son playing baseball. What a great group of people. I'm here to hit that like button. Everyone here did something with their family, did something for themselves to like help out, like, you know, what they're eating some good food. Had some good time with my family. Now just hanging with the second family. What do we drop 10K on? My man, spent the day searching for alts, beat down beyond belief. Yeah, that's almost every one of them, right? At Epcot, can't stay. My man. Shout out to everyone in the live. My man's at Disneyland right now doing his thing at Epcot Center. Shout out to Roddy. Is this where I parked my car? Shout out to Mr. Smurfington. Hit a 23-leg parlay on FanDuel yesterday. That's so funny. Evaluated life for plan and care for my hubby. Amazing. Made it to 1 year of sobriety on February 2nd. Hey, that's amazing. 1 year of sobriety for CP. Amazing. Cleared out my house of 25 years. Ready to start my new chapter in Boston. Cleared out his house of 25 years, man. That's insane. Moved in when he was damn near 10 years old. Okay, so this is what I see happening for Bitcoin on the daily time frame. I mean, the daily has the most weight. We could really leave it there. The 4-hour also is indecision, but I believe we're going to get the flip to the upside and make a move here. We are respecting 39K. It's been a battle. The battle for 39K. Literally, you see me with my sword. Shwa, shwa, shwa. The battle for 39K. It's been an absolute battle. I've been slicing through these enemies trying to eat me alive here. 207 people on the live stream, 150 likes. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? Can we get up to our regular scheduled 380 people on the live, 400 people on the live, just because it's Saturday night? Can't we get it moving? Can I get a yes? Can I get an amen? Please hit that like button. And I'm just reading what Rodney Robinson said. He just said, please hit that like button. So, look what I'm seeing here for BTC. And you could also put this in a bit of a wedge here. See this kind of idea here? To me, this is a bit of a weird wedge too as well, by itself. A smaller channel here. Smaller, it's almost a smaller symmetrical triangle too as well. See this one? Like that. Just like that. Coiling up. Highly likely we bounce off the bottom of the trend line. Let's take a look at the 1 hour time frame. However, see this 1 hour doing the flip? We came up. Bearish divvy. Sideways. And even if you look at this. Look at this. We got the diamond. We got the bullish diamond. Just like being funny tonight. The diamond in your finger, boy. So let's take a look at this. I mean, could it be, yeah, there's the diamond, something like that. And to me, that is a diamond pattern, reversal to the bottom. We got one kind of here too. It seems to be, and again, as the fractal goes, the fractal stays. So the fractal, you know, so the fractal lives. I mean, it's almost replicating all aspects of itself. The diamond here is with the diamond, my friend. Because he puts an addictive chemical that makes you crave for it nightly. So, I mean, that's a diamond reversal back to the upside. Highly likely we get the push back up. So, we got a lot of indications we're going to move back up. However, anything could happen. The lifer could be completely wrong. As a trader, and you read Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas, you learn this fact. Here's the fact that you learn. You know nothing but the fact of your own ignorance. You do not know where price will go. You do not have a crystal ball. You aren't amazing. You aren't the greatest predictor in the world, and you don't go, oh, just like I predicted, like Carl the Moon. Bing, bing, da ding. Can you join my Bybit link and make me $1 million a week so I can drive cars? I'm sorry. I'm back. I'm not jealous. I swear. I just think it's crazy. I love you all, though. So let's take a look at this. So diamonds on wheels, man. I'm sad for Phantom. Me too. I'm a little sad for Phantom. But don't worry. It'll come back strong. It'll come back strong. It'll come back strong. So look, Bitcoin headed back to the upside here. Bitcoin USDT back to the upside. And it could hit about 4,900. You know, that's what I'm looking at. That's the first resistance point that I believe we're going to hit. Right? Right about here. Can we break out to the channel? And then can we break out of the bigger channel too as well? So I'm watching this trend line, these support and resistance lines, this trend line, and that line. We got a lot to go through. We got to break through it with the double diamond, the diamond legs, right? But again, idea for Bitcoin on the 1 hour to pump to the upside. Let's take a look at the 15-minute. Is it time to get down? It is not. 15 minutes a little high. We might get pushed up. So there's two scenarios for the 15-minute right now that I've seen. More than likely, it just rolls over. And we go back and we go sideways for a little longer. That's what I'm going to see. Or we could push up, go up here, do some type of trend, and go sideways here. Two scenarios. Either one, I'm not jumping in until I see this come back down to the low point here on the stochastics RSI. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm sticking to it. Low liquidity on Saturdays too. Low volume. 175 people on the live. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? 223 people on the live stream. Can I get the likes up to the watchers on Saturday night, baby? It's just Saturday night. Last few Saturday nights, we've been bumping. If you believe in Phantom this Christmas, lower prices will show you if you truly believe in what you are investing in. This Christmas? I don't think we're going to have to wait that long. But I think you're just saying something funny like this Christmas. But I mean, you know it's almost Easter, man. You know? It's actually almost St. Patrick's Day. St. Patty's, happy St. Patty's to all the Irish in the group now. Happy St. Patty's to the Irish. Oh, St. Patty's Day is coming, my friends. St. Patty's Day is coming. I'm going to have a pint with me, man. Hey, no, maybe I won't. I've been quitting. I put the alcohol down years ago. So I'll have a ghost pint. I'll have a ghost pint with me peoples. There you go. Happy St. Patty's to my men and my women and everybody else. To the Irish, Ishkabaha. Whiskey, water of life is what they used to say there. Guinness be flowing. Shout out to a CC in Ireland, my man. Erin Gobra. But yo, St. Patty's Day is coming, one of my favorite days of the year. St. Patrick's Day, baby. St. Patrick's Day, not too far. Not too far. I think it's going to be on Thursday. On Thursday. I'm the first on that train. Shout out to Greg Vincent. Cheers. Am I in the Shire? Finbook? Come on, brother. What's in that honey? Yeah, right. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you. And I'll have my honey with you all. Why not? Look, you guys watched me drink this whole jar. You did. And you watched me go through that other little jar day by day. This is vegan vitamin D spray from Mary Ruth's. There you go. And I drink lemon water on the live stream every single time. I drink so much water, I'm waterboarded. That doesn't sound, I'm sorry, that's not right. I wish LeBron James could be traded to Orlando Magic and Magic draft LeBron James Jr. to start a new Shaq Penny team. That would be cool. I love me some Guinness. Shout out to my man, Crypto Muser in the game. Shout out to everyone here. I got my honey here too. Shout out to Brian Peralta, my dude. You always make me laugh, Gina. You should get some sun. Thanks, I appreciate that. Yeah, I should get some sun. It's not easy when it snows freaking every other day and you live in Boston. Freaking 20 degrees every day, 19 degrees. Oh, come on. You know the first person you hurt when you hate somebody else? Yourself. You know the first person you're negative to when you're negative to others? Yourself. You know the first person you hurt when you're negative to other people? Yourself, because you lower your own frequency. So you don't hate LeBron James, man. Come on. He did some silly things the last year. I'll give it to him. He did some silly things. He opened his mouth in a few ways where I feel like he really shouldn't have. But again, that'll be on him. He'll find his way. He'll find his way. Not snowing in Florida. Boom. Shout out to Matt B. Shout out to everyone here on the live. I need some good FL honey. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. So 15-minute come on back down before I enter Bitcoin. Highly likely we go sideways. However, we could dump. If we dump, look out for us to break 38,720. And we could get all the way back here to 37,900. Look for 37,900 not to break. It could be the extension of this path, or we could actually wick down to get, this could be where they get all the liquidity. And that brings me to Bookmap. Let's take a look at Bookmap and see where the liquidity rises, see where the market maker wants to go. Boston has 201 days of sunshine, shining on average every year. I'm sure you get enough sun when not looking at Bitcoin. Shout out to the Scope Killer, my dude. Lifer Cypher tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. to talk about Ripple lawsuit. Ripple wins 100% now. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen. I always leave it till the end of the moment, but anything could happen. But me and Crypto Muser will be live tomorrow at 10 a.m. Bringing it to you live. You know I bring it to you live. So, yes, we will be live tomorrow at 10 a.m. along with Porter Rock producing the moves. Porter Rock, we love you, man. You're a gem. Thank you for the 99 lifer fam. Just 11 likes to get to 200. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream for the 189 likes. Thank you for everyone here. And let's take a look at Bookmap. The beautiful people at Bookmap. I love them. Nice people. The CEO, the representative, Josh, everyone over there. Amazing people. So take a look at Bookmap. And I'm telling you, man, I don't push a lot of links. I don't push a lot of products. I like Bookmap. It's amazing. Look what it gives me. Look what it shows me. Look what I got going for myself when I got Bookmap running here. I can see with the liquidity. I can see all the buy orders on the order book. I can see what's going down. I can see the whales. 1 Bitcoin here, 2 Bitcoins there. I can see what's cracking. If I do it by the 100s, that will be a good one here. Yeah, at 150s. There we go. By the 100s is how I like it. Now let's take a look at the liquidity. We got some big sell orders at 39.6. Another order here at 39.8. And another order here at 40,200. They need to get those orders off, so they're going to want to try to bring the liquidity up to their orders. Okay, they want to entice people to long the chart to bring it up here. All right. Now let's look at the bigger zone. I told you there was a huge ball of liquidity sitting at 55K. Is it still there? It is. He's parked 462 Bitcoins at 55K. The last time he did this, he did it at 45K. And slowly but surely, he would bring us to 45K. Maybe it's a she. We don't know. But whoever this market maker is, they're parking around 500 Bitcoins, around $55,000. That is where the most liquidity lies. The buys are here at 30K, 25 and 20K. You got some people hoping for a Black Swan event. They can swoop up Bitcoin. And I'll tell you, Bitcoin comes at 30K. I don't even think it gets to 20K. Look how many more orders are here. So there's so many buy orders here waiting to scoop up Bitcoin at 30K. All right? And you got a huge sell order of liquidity sitting at $55,000. He's already bought these Bitcoins, so he's not trying to scoop down here. He's bigger than these guys. That's actually 519. He's 463. So there's a battle. There's a $1,000 Bitcoin battle going on right here for liquidity. But you can see there's not a lot of buy. There's nothing up here, so we should just gap right up to $55,000. Unbelievable. This kind of predicts that there could be a big move. Could be a dip down to 30K and a run up to 50K. Or they could just have these here waiting and they could just run this up. I'll tell you, the last time I did see this happen, these got negated. These orders down here, they got a few of them. But the bigger ones got negated, and we ran right up to the 45K region, and we nailed the liquidity. So if it happens the same way as it happened the last time, we'll run up right up to the $55,000 liquidity. I'm not guaranteeing this, and I don't want anyone to trade on that. I'm just showing you the ideas here that I pull out when I'm looking at Bookmap. And you can find a link to Bookmap in the description of my video, and you will get a discount that you won't get anywhere else on the market, anywhere else. So sign up to Bookmap today, see the liquidity for yourself. Any exchange you're on, whatever exchange it is, Binance, you can get aggregated liquidity, get them all mapped out together. It'll blow your mind. I'm telling you, it's fun, it's exciting, and it's awesome. So jump on into Bookmap today. I'm telling you right now, and they're good people, good customer service, really good product. I stand behind it, and I don't stand behind many things. I don't promote a lot of stuff on this channel. I promote Bookmap. I love them. So enough about Bookmap as we're getting into more things, but I love them. I just want to let you know, really good people over there. Why Ether whales make huge Shiba. Why are Ether whales making huge Shibas? Thanks. Where's that line I shouldn't cross again? Getting blurry. Cryptocurrency is bearish, but he's not smart, in my opinion. I mean, you never know. Anything could happen. I do live on an island, at least for a couple more weeks. This is going to be the run of runs. I got a clear mind. The charts ain't ready for me. I'm saying. Little instruments for them play is what I meant to. I have no idea what you're saying. Music is fun and develops both sides of a little one's brain. Music makes learning fun for a lifetime. It really does, man. I love music. I love music. Music has to have a part of my trading style. We always have to have music on. I got to go practice drills, be back. Really? That's crazy. Have you ever gone whale watching? It's amazing. If you haven't had a chance, dude, I love whale watching. It's amazing. Yeah. Gina is checking your light card at the door. Did you get it punched? Reports are being run every minute. On the minute. Oh, yeah. Muser's in the XRP general. He needs a seat at the table. Oh, yeah. Definitely does. Crypto Life, are you adjusting to daylight savings time tomorrow? We are. I will be adjusting to daylight savings time tomorrow. The live stream will not be the same time. Takes about 2 weeks for that to happen. Last time that happened, I lost some views while we moved. That's what you have when you have a live stream. So everybody, tomorrow night, I'll be on at 8 p.m. my time. But my clocks are going forward, right? So I lose an hour. So all you have to know is the weekly candle close will be on exactly when the candle closes tomorrow. For the last 6 months, we've been off. But we'll be back on again. Because 12 people, because then I'll be 5 hours. My live stream will be exactly 5 hours now instead of 4 hours. So we will be on exactly when the weekly candle closes. So all you have to do, if you don't know when I'm going to be on, go to Bitcoin chart, hit the weekly, right click right here, hit countdown to bar close, and I will be on in 22 hours, 11 minutes, and 1 second. Bang. All right. So there you will see me there. So thank you for addressing that, my man on the time. I appreciate you doing that. You would think he worked for the military or something. Let's look at this Bitcoin USDT. Let's take a look at this. So Bitcoin USDT, just holding it down. We're waiting for this $35,000 to hold. We're waiting for this 50-minute to reset. And that's Bitcoin in a nutshell. It's kind of watching like watching paint dry tonight. It's very sideways behavior. However, I think we have it mapped out, and I like where we're going. It's setting up for a volatile Sunday night. And remember, Sunday nights are extremely volatile. So, holy Moses, where are people putting their likes at? Shout out to all the people here. 250 likes, 201 250 streamers. You guys are getting the likes up, guys. You guys are getting me to 300. Look, you're pushing this line up. Look, it's growing, it's growing, it's growing, it's growing, it's growing, it's growing, it's growing. I believe you can get us to cross this 3 if you keep hitting that like button. You are the ones that are doing this. I can't do it. I am powerless at this point. It's up to you. I'm at your mercy. I'm vulnerable. Could you do the right thing for a vulnerable guy putting himself out there every single day? Thank you so much. You're so nice. Let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance. So we gave you Bitcoin in a nutshell. You saw the diamond. You saw the 15-minute. I showed how the 50-minute needs to reset. We talked about the daily, the 4-hour, and the 1 hour. What else more can you get? I gave you the bigger picture, the smaller picture, and I even showed you some smaller nuances inside of that. I don't know what else you need. I gave you support and resistance levels to watch, and I gave you the measured move of the bilateral triangle. At this point, I've kind of covered it up pretty good. You can all go to bed now, right? We're done for the night. Thank you so much, everybody. We're cutting it short. I'll see you all later on. I'm going to go hang out with my wife. It is Saturday night. You know we get crazy on a Saturday night. If you didn't know, now you do. It's Saturday night. Come on. It's Saturday night. Like, what do you expect? You know what I'm saying? If you don't live a free, open, fun life on a Saturday night, if you don't live a free life on a Saturday night, I don't know what to tell you. It's the one night a week. You should just at least be like, all right, it was Saturday night. I guess it's all right. You know, even Billy Joel, you know. So look, Bitcoin dominance is in a rising wedge. 68% chance that it breaks to the downside. However, could it go parabolico? The last time we had a similar situation like this, we were sitting like this in this rising wedge, and we did go parabolico. When I mean that, I mean parabolic. Parabolico is parabolic. I make these things up at the last second. I've never even said parabolico. It came out right now, but it sounds cool. So I'm going to use it. So we did break out insanity. Could we be doing the same thing again to the upside? Are we making a giant V-shaped recovery? Also, look at this. Could we be just making a giant inverted head and shoulder? Shoulder, head, shoulder. And do we continue to blast the resistance out of this rising wedge? The measured move for Bitcoin dominance would be a big move. Okay? This suggests that Bitcoin dominance on the daily does want to pump to the upside, right? And then we went to US Tether dominance on the daily time frame. And it shows that we got a little more room, but we're not as low. So it's like, it shows like maybe some up or down, a little indecisiveness. We want to see this break down though. We really do. We don't want to see this squiggle up and break on out. We want to see this come on and break down, or even just curl down here now. You know, indecisive for dominance. Let's take a look at the 4-hour for US Tether dominance, pointing to the downside, but squiggly too. We're seeing a lot of indecisiveness. Everything's squiggled. Even this is getting tight like it wants to move up. But so is Bitcoin in a tight move. One of them's going to have to dump, and one of them's going to have to pump, and we're going to find out. This is an ascending triangle, which is looking bullish to me. I'll tell you what, like anything could happen. Bitcoin could pump or dump. I don't claim to know. I just claim to play the probabilities as good as best I can and go from there. But I don't claim to know. You know, I just play the probabilities the best I can. Remember, when trading, you're simply using instruments to figure out the highest probability of a move. That's it. You're not predicting anything. You're just getting the best probability of something happening. Okay? That's all you can do. All right? Why are Ether whales making big shibas? I don't know, man. Maybe because they want to get down. I'm not sure. I don't know if we got any more breaking news on the fact that the U.S. Embassy was hit. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. So look, Jamaica Central Bank plans to airdrop $16 to the first 100 citizens of CBDC. Jamaica's government is all set to airdrop $16 to the first adopters of CBC Wallet from Jamdex. How cheap, man. That's cheap. To the first 100,000 citizens setting up. First 100, that's a typo right there. The first 100 citizens. I was about to be like, they're going to give $1,600 away? Like, come on. Like, that's crazy, right? In a bid to spare awareness and bolster usage, Jamaica government is set to airdrop $16, 2,500 Jamaican dollars, to the first 100,000 citizens setting up central bank digital currency wallets. Wow, they're going to have a CBDC, man. Controlled money. They can shut you off at any moment. They're trying to lead these people into this so they don't know about Bitcoin. Insanity. Insanity. Come use your CBDC. Don't worry. Trust me, man. They're going to have a way. You want one hardwire wallet that just never enters the space. You know, the reason behind Ripple's XRP 16% daily surge, Brad Garlinghouse tweeted a big win for Ripple. And I put it out on my group. We actually saw an SEC and a legal document that stated that the fair use wasn't given. And they've been saying this over and over again. And the SEC kept trying to say, no, you can't use that. That has been denied. So now it can be used that there was no fair use. So that they could be found guilty for not giving them a fair use. This could let XRP off the hook. They asked numerous times for regulation, didn't get it. Made numerous attempts to sit down. Nice job on ATBC last night. By the way, shout out to that NFT chick. Forgot her name. Ragsy, man. There's a lot of jerk chicken, baby. I'm going to get you some authentic Jamaican food from my peoples when you're here. Stack, we may be in Miami not too long from now. We may actually have to come to Miami next week. We actually may be. Babe, book a trip to Miami. Let's go see Stack. That's it. We're coming to Miami, Stack, next week. Nope. It's just funny on a cryptocurrency program. Joshua Carrero. I'm trying to follow what he's saying, but I can't. It's just too fast. About to slam mine, Stevie Conway. No other cryptos can use the same argument. Nope. Now other cryptos can use the same argument. Yeah, it's a big deal. It's a huge deal. And me and you have been talking about this ever since, and that's why we do what we do, and that's why we keep doing our collaboration stream. And we're going to have more to talk about once this goes on, and we're going to have so much fun together as you ride with your YouTube channel, man. Shout out to you for jumping on in, dude. It's going to be a long road. It's not going to be easy. It took me 2 years to really get somewhere. I've been streaming now for 2.5 years, right? Since September 2019. But you're on your way, bro. You're on your way. The slight edge. You're gaining the slight edge right now by doing the same thing every day. You just can't lose the consistency. You can't put it in for 6 months and lose it. We got to keep you moving. You kept me moving. I'm going to keep you moving. I love you with all my heart. I'm behind you 110%. 110%. Shout out to everyone here on the live. 220 likes, 255 people on the live. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? I would greatly appreciate it. 25 more people, and we get to 300 people watching. Anything new about the EU trying to ban POW? Just FUD before the pump. Yeah, I'm not listening to any of that. I'm grinding. Learn from the best. Motivation is there. I love you, bro. I see a big old M on the Phantom 4-hour daily. What is the probability we see a 94 or much lower before we see significant upside? Stochastics on the 4-hour is high. We should pump up VeChain every day, folks, in my opinion. Dag not caring about the market. Do you think this is about the mainnet 2.0 coming out and the prototype being delivered earlier as expected? Yes, it is. When they come out with better news, awesome. Citi also expands for crypto. Citi broke into crypto wealth management in June 2020 after announcing the launch of a new business unit dedicated to cryptocurrency and block space. And then even Citi's main guy left Citi to make his own thing. I mean, everyone's jumping in. Citi execs bid adieu over 5 years against my personal interest in subsequent writing about blockchain-enabled digital assets. So Creek's LinkedIn post, he said, hey, I'm out. A former Citi exec left. We went over this news anyway, but I just want to reiterate it. It's awesome. Also, why does Luna keep going up? You want to understand Luna's I want to kind of explain Luna to you, the circulating supply burning rate. Okay, so the changes in circulating supply for each month of 2020 are detailed below. The values are calculated taking the daily change in the supply as a percentage of the circulating supply at that moment, and a monthly average is made. For example, the circulating supply was burning at a rate of 0.79% a day during February, while for June, Luna was minted at a rate of 0.07 per day. Okay? We noticed that May and June were the only months that presented a positive supply change rate in 2021. This was a period of contraction in the supply of Terra stablecoins. So when Terra stablecoins retract, okay, the supply of Luna goes up, okay? This is a period of contraction to the supply of stablecoins. However, these rates were highly exceeded by the months of burning. The above data would indicate that in the face of a sudden dump in the market, the deflationary monetary policy would be suspended monetarily. In the periods following the contraction, the burn of Lunas gradually resumed. Still, we would need to consider or test what would happen in a monetary policy during a bear market. So for more than 83 million Lunas have been burned since February. Since then, the circulating supply has been burning at a rate of 0.01% per day. Now it seems we have returned to a phase of expansion of the Terra stablecoin supply, which is expected to accelerate with Columbus 5. Anchor is a savings protocol that is one designed to assure 20% APY. The high yield can be achieved with the combination of two sources of income: the borrower's interest and staking rewards produced by proof-of-stake assets claimed as collateral. A high and stable yield exceeds the rates of any bank in the world in context of expansionary monetary policies. In addition, it is an extremely competitive offering compared to the rates offered within DeFi and bear market conditions. So far, the product that Anchor offers has not been matched by other blockchains. These types of unique proposals in the market are those that manage incentives to use of Terra stablecoins. So, I mean, if you haven't understood what's happening with Terra, Luna, and with Anchor and Mirror Protocol, then this is what's going down in their relationship. Now, another thing behind this that I figured out, CTO Larson helped me figure this out. I will give him the credit. Follow him, CTO Larson. I love that dude. He's a really smart, awesome guy to watch on YouTube. So most times when you're looking at a coin, you're looking at the circulating supply, and you're looking at the market cap. Now, Luna can do things other coins cannot due to its relationship with Terra. For instance, Luna has a $32 billion market cap. If that 10x to 320 billion, Luna would be $860 a coin. However, Luna can go to $860 a coin without this 10xing due to its due to its relationship with Terra and staking. So Luna can do things a lot of other coins can't, okay? And I want you to understand that, all right? I want you to understand that. Look at that, fully diluted is 67 billion. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't understand what I'm saying over time, maybe this will make sense, but you got to understand. Mana or AVAX, what's the chat more bullish on? I think AVAX is better. I think they're both great coins. I think AVAX has just more usability because it's a DeFi protocol. So I would have to say AVAX, but again, I'm not a financial advisor. You do whatever makes you happy. If I had to make that call, it would have to be AVAX. But I think Mana is amazing. But Mana is kind of like a one-shot pony when it comes to just... You can't even say that, though, because it's a whole world, Decentraland. However, I think NFT Worlds is better than Decentraland and Sandbox. And it's because it's a building block for life. And a lot of NFT people understand that. So let's take a look at the total market cap for all of cryptocurrencies and see what we're seeing here. The total market cap of all of cryptocurrency. And right now, we are bouncing off of $166 trillion and holding. And I'm showing you the same symmetrical triangle here. Look, cup and handle with the symmetrical triangle. You can even call this the cup and the handle. We broke out, came back down, bouncing off support, holding this trend line here to the upside. 1.7 trillion has been holding. This is this little mini support, which I'll bring it down right there, which we're bouncing off of. We break this, we get a 166. We break that, it's 163 region. We break that, it's 1.54. From there, we'll kind of update you from what we're seeing. I'd like to see this falling wedge right here. Break to the upside. And the measured move there would be the length of this pole. We would swing on out, and that would bring us back to the 1.82 resistance. And that's what I'm looking at here for Sabby Cup and Hattie to the upside. Who did that? And I had to wear the glasses today. What do you think of the glasses? I haven't worn the glasses in like a few months because these are my old glasses. I have a new prescription. Polka City is open for basic beta play. I love Polka City, man. I'm really sad it hasn't really picked up the way I wanted to. Only Bitcoin and Luna ahead of AVAX. My man. Bitcoin has been holding strong with everything going on in the world. Great sign. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I got some rune, Gina. Not too much, but I got some. Dave, man. My man, Dave. Man, Dave, I love you. Dave came out, was like, I'm an Aries like you, brother. I appreciate you. A lot of people have been reaching out lately. A lot of people have been reaching out. I just want to say thank you so much. This week, a lot of people reached out to me and told me some deep stuff, broke things down. Let's take a look at some of the testimonials here. Andrew Sulo. Doubled my capital since Monday. This group is awesome. Worth every capital and an hour and hour put in. Worth every second of time bouncing ideas off the other members. Very grateful for the Lifer fam. I mean, shout out to you and one of my greatest friends, Nikolai. That's his cousin. And you can see how it's really becoming a family. It really is. I joined the Patreon on Sunday and already made enough for 6 months of the Patreon. The only thing better than learning in this group is the family feeling and the good vibes. Thanks for building it, Sam. Sam, I met you months ago and you really changed something in my life. 2 years ago, my dad died from a heart attack and it really broke me for a while. You helped me change this by learning from you. Not only TA, but love, kindness, wisdom, and much more. Today, I'm already 3 times on my portfolio and it's all thanks to you. Thanks for everything, Mr. Bush. You guys are trying to make me cry because you're doing a dang good job. Thanks so much for the help and guidance. Entered AOZ with 15-minute in the 1-hour Stokes. We're both crushed and got 20% out of a falling wedge. Been trying to omit fluctuations and look at patterns that they try to hide, like you were talking about on the live stream. Seeing patterns inside and separately to limit order grabs, and seeing patterns inside and separately to the limit order grabs was like my aha moment. Just finished the beginner's course with Crypto Lifer. It was fantastic. So much great information. I now feel like I have all the bricks I need to build my path to financial freedom. With the tools and strategies laid out in the course, I'm ready to put it to work, and I'm ready to put in the work and reps needed to achieve what I always knew I was capable of. Thank you, Sam, and thank you to everyone in this Patreon for your help and continued guidance. I'm on my way, baby. And you really are. From someone who has seen almost every crypto channel out there, Sam is the vibes and the TA I'm looking for. Join the Lifers. My man is an excellent teacher. Take the beginner's course to get started. You won't be disappointed. Just to say hi to our Lifer Sam first, he is the best person on YouTube. Then he is the best teacher. Believe me when he said he will change the life by joining the Patreon. Shout out to you all, man. You all have changed my life in a way I will never, ever, ever be able to repay you. I'll never be able to repay you, each and every one of you. You have all changed my life in a way I will never be the same. I will never wake up depressed. I will never wake up not realizing that this world has so many opportunities for each and every one of us. I will strive every day to help this world. And it's each and every one of you that built me up. You guys created me. I started with this little channel and I gave myself to the world. And you kept giving the love. You kept building me up. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. You've shown me that the world is full of so much love that I was living in such a crazy place. Had I known y'all were out here and there was so much love out here, I would have jumped in so much earlier. And that's for every one of you. Jump in as soon as you can. Follow your destiny as soon as you can. There's so many people out here waiting to love the real you. If you can break out of who you need to be and become you and follow your destiny, there's so many people out here waiting to pour and shower you with love, man. And woman, everyone out there, I don't mean to say man, you know. I love you all. Thank you. Super Chats, GALA, Phantom, hard on the time frame. Let's take a look at GALA and Phantom. Let's take a look at GALA and Phantom. And that was, I was looking at ZK, looking like it may be forming a bit of a cup and handle, is it not? The daily getting down here, resetting, maybe bouncing off this support and resistance zone. If we can get a bounce here off this support and resistance, that's going to be key. I'm going to put an alert right here on that support zone. That's what I want to see. I'm going to create that. I'm going to put a 4-hour here, 1 hour here, looking at what we're seeing. 1 hour wants to flip for us. Could it flip both the 4-hour and the daily? I've seen it happen. Bit of a double bottom here as well. Look at this double bottom. Right at previous resistance. We are bouncing off the resistance now. Interesting. Let me clean this up for a second. Just ZK2s was on my radar. I was playing with it earlier today. Figured out I would, I don't like to keep things a secret. If I see something that's looking scrumptious, I like to share my treats with the lifers. If I see a cookie that looks good, I'm gonna let y'all take a bite. You know what I'm saying? At least look at it. Let me know if that's your flavor. You know what I'm saying? Let's take a look at ZK Tubes in a bit of a cup and handle here. in a bit of a cup and handle. Okay. Sign up for the Patreon. Hey, Josh, email Crypto Lifers and let them know. They will tell you how. Yeah, email Crypto Lifers and pay with crypto. If you pay for 3 months, we'll let you in with a discount, 10%, $270 for 3 months. It's the best thing you can do. Invest in yourself right away. Hey, we might see a huge bull market start to run, or we might see a few more chances to get on the low. You're going to want to use the analysis that I've been doing for years in your back pocket. You're going to have technical analysis all the time. Tell them, everyone, I give updates all throughout the day on Bitcoin. We look at the coins, and sometimes I just tell you, hey, the market ain't good today. Like today, the market wasn't that good. I'll be honest. A couple coins popped here and there. The overall market was not that good. It was sideways. You know, you could force a bunch of trades and you could run around. There was some moves. There's some moves, but the overall market wasn't that healthy. Boston is beautiful in the spring. Oh, Boston is a beautiful city, man. Does Mara still need to retrace a lot? It's a great question. That's a great question. Let's take a look at the first super chat here. I was alone too, and thank God I found you, Lifer. You made my future look bright too. Hey, man, you made my future look bright, so shout out to you. Y'all did it for me, I did it for you, and we'll do it together. Been loving your updates and tutoring, boss. Shout out to Crypto Knot, man. Thank you so much. And I do a lot of teaching in the group too. I do a lot of teaching in the group. You get a lot of free teaching in the group. That group is everything you need. You don't need to join any other group. You don't need to watch any other videos. You come to my group. You spend a couple months in there. You're going to get exactly what you need. 24/7 support from around the world. People answering your questions in a learning library. It's all there. It's all there. You can pay with crypto for your beginners course by emailing cryptolifers@gmail.com. Check out Lifers Testimonials. You'll know you're in the right place every Tuesday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I also run a beginner's course. Today is the perfect day to join the Patreon. You can pay with crypto and email cryptolifers@gmail.com. I'm just reading those. Thank you for saying that. Okay. I'm just trying to, you know what I'm trying to do? It's funny. I'm reading the chats, which I appreciate. They're very supportive chats from my mods and all the people here. You repay us daily with dope TA and confidence to win. D. Kennedy, you're the man, dude. Thank you so much for saying that. That means a lot to me that you said that. That means a lot to me. Okay, I'm still trying to see the super chats. GALA and Phantom on the 4-hour and the daily time frame. Let's take a look at GALA and Phantom. Oh, Phantom, man. GALA finally got a bit of a pop to the upside, my baby. And I've been GALA ever since. You know I've been in. You know I've been in GALA, baby. I told y'all I've been in GALA. Haven't left my trade. Haven't left my GALA trade. I'm holding that B-ash. And there's my GALA trade, banging on them. And then you can see my silly bull trade, right? But there's my GALA trade up $171, 6.85%. GALA for the win, baby. I put $2,500 in there, and I made $171. You can't beat that. You can't beat that. I opened the trade on 310 at 11:57 a.m. I've been riding it ever since. That's a big move for GALA, baby. Shout out to anyone who jumped into GALA with the kid. Bang, bang, bang. Brrr, brrr. So I just had to do it on a Saturday night. It's fun to make money on a Saturday night in your house. A lot of people have to go to work and wait for Monday morning. We don't. We don't wait for our boss to tell us to come into work. We come into work any single time we want, as we're at 192 now. Look at all my Bitcoin bars on the low, right? Man. And there's my wax P down hard. My wax P's down hard. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't perfect. Look at GALA. GALA could get rejected here once it gets up to 24. That's your resistance point that we're looking for. Nice move for GALA. Nice move for GALA. 4-hour turning on us, but then look, it turned and then turned back up. Look at that. Bang, bang. That was a huge move for GALA. Really, really was. You could almost do this. Look, we can get rid of this, and we can almost extend the handle, in my opinion, like this. It's a cup and handle. Falling wedge. And again, a cup and handle is just a falling wedge. At the end of the day, it's a falling wedge. Beautiful move for GALA to the upside. I like what I'm seeing. Let's take a look at the 15-minute. 15-minute is cooked. Highly likely that comes back to the downside. Does it come back down for the retest? Does it keep going in the zone? You never know. But that's a beautiful move for GALA. Bang, up $200 now for GALA. Bang, 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 bang. GALA, 23.23412, and bang. And again, a lot of people don't know how to sell. They don't know how to sell. let me just do that for you just in case. A lot of people in my trading group, a lot of beginners, they don't know how to sell. So I just want to sell live in front of everybody. We closed that at market price. We made $200. I made 8% off $2,500. That's a closed trade. That's in the books. I took my money out the trade. All right. It may keep going. I may have a huge position. You never know. The idea was to swing trade. I won my trade, 8%. I can compound that tomorrow. We can move on to the next trade. I'm oversold on the 15-minute. Overbought. I got moves there. Yeah, to me, there's still some moves coming. Honestly, I still see momentum. But watching the 15-minute, looks like we may kind of cool down a little bit. But I don't know. Yeah, 7-minute is spent too. Highly likely that was your move. But there was a big move here. We may even keep going up. But again, who cares if it keeps going up? I got mines. I'm trying to teach you, everyone. I'm trying to teach everybody that. I got mines. Right? I compounded my money. I can move on. Now I got capital for the next trade. Now I'm ready to go. Now I got 2,700. Soon I have $3,000. And I'll grow that to 10 and continue to move. And that's okay. Sometimes I make a big trade. I want to make 10, 15 grand. Right? But the market wasn't looking that good. So I only put 2,500 in. Instead of putting 10 grand or 5 grand in, I put a smaller amount in the trade. And look at the lifers, man. They sold my wick. I'm just joking. And has to come back to the 21. Anyway, rising wedge here. That broke out parabolic, but that's, usually you come back down after that big parabolic run. Huge move for GALA, and we nailed it. Happy to see that, and that's why I'm live on the trade. All right. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Now, what do we see happening for GALA? Because you're like, okay, you made the trade, now what? Well, we got the pop, right? Now we got to get above resistance, 24,261, or we're going to kind of just maybe even come down again. So we'll see, but this is a strong candle. There was very good volume on that candle. I could see definitely something coming out. What I like to see is GALA pump back here, do a retest of this area, and I'll get back in at 24,218 now. You see what I'm saying? It's okay if I miss a gap. That way I have them out of risk. And then I can take this to the upside on the next move back to the downside on the 4-hour time frame. So we shall see. I can put in a little here, and I won't trade this again until the 4-hour gives me my next move. And then I can move on to the next trade. You see how that works? Okay. GALA. So I'm waiting for GALA to break above 24 really and hold support or, show that it's going to get rejected and then see what kind of shape it makes. Overbought on these time frames. All right. Daily's ready to get started though. Daily's just getting started. So that's a beautiful daily move there. 21.21 was the daily entry. Starting to make a move. So I see a big move coming for GALA. 38% gains back to 29. And then the daily channel, that could bring us all the way back up here. Look at that. 84 cents is my measured move. Why is that? Because I took the whole length of this pole to that pole. If I delete this right here, I got GALA going at 84 cents, right? That's a 4X. That would turn that 2,500 into 10K, okay? I do plan on going back in at one point. GALA, right? Watch GALA for a break of the top trend line. That's what we talked about. It kind of did it in a way right now because you could have said that was the trend still. See? Deleting this one. See, this trend did break. So I said watch for the break of this trend line. Bang! It finally did break. Again, Bitcoin could dump tonight and take it down. Anything is possible. Bitcoin at 39,133. Holding it. Coming strong. Let's take a look at Phantom now. Woe is Phantom. Sad what happened to Phantom, but it's all FUD to me. They're going to continue to move. I like what's going down for Phantom. Look, extremely oversold on the daily time frame. All right? You see, some people see a double top. It could, possibly. I see a channel, though. I see a channel. 1, 2, 3. Back to the upside. It stays in the channel until it doesn't. What if this forms a giant flag? Length of the pole could be this huge pole here. Phantom breaks out of the flag. Consolidates and goes all the way to $6. From where you're at right now, you're talking a 6X on Phantom. Bit of a cup and handle too as well if it can hold. Not guaranteed. I'm not saying these things are guaranteed. I'm just giving you a different perspective you may not have seen. Just something else to think about here for Phantom. And Phantom to the upside. Hard resistance at the 342 region, right? Nice support here at 120, 119 area where we're at. Now, the 4-hour wants to roll over, you were saying. Yeah, that doesn't look good. Not a good look at all. And we're making a higher low, and we're kind of in a bear pennant here. See this? Does suggest you dip down, measured move here. 64 cents for Phantom. That's horrible. Absolutely horrible. Looks like it's about to happen right now on the 4 hour. It's so sad. However, can the 1 hour stop it from happening? There's a chance. There's a chance this falling wedge breaks to the upside. Phantom. Wow. It's kind of at a leg. Like, wow. I'm going to delete everything here and look at bigger support and resistance. Yeah, its next real big support is 95. I see what you're saying. Like, feels like it has to come to 95, really, because it's kind of gapped. Like, this is a big support region that it fell from. You could say there's a little bit right here where it's sitting at. There's a little chop right there that could be saving it, but for the most part, it could gap back down to 95 cents. You know? Dang, man. That kills me. It really does. I can't believe that fall. If he didn't leave like that, like, we'd be sitting like every other project, just doing our thing, like where the market is. However, we do have a falling wedge. Falling wedges do break up 68% of the time, and it does have a measured move. So if you take your emotions out of it, and you just play the TA the way the TA is supposed to be played, we have a falling wedge that could break up 68% of the time, and we're sitting at the 706 Fibonacci level, which is a known accumulation point for the institutions. We break the 706, we come to the 786, all right? And then we're sitting back at somewhere between $88 and $95. So not too happy for me to do that. I tracked Phantom. We got into Phantom down here. We sniffed the bottom at 19.25 cents. We called it. We nailed it. Absolute beautiful nail. We even bought it right before it started to rip. We didn't even have to wait that long. We were not like we bought the bottom here and had to wait. So back in what? Yeah, back in I was buying Phantom back in June and July. Crazy. FTT's been holding 40 hard. I just want to talk about this. FTT just seems like someone won't let 40 break for FTT. 36 in this 40 region have been holding hard for a while. We've been consolidating to the left side. Are you in? I'm in. Are you in? Are you in? Are you in? I'm in. Are you in? I'm in. We're all in. We're all in. Everyone's in. Are you in? Oh, I'm definitely in. See the Tom Brady commercial? So this suggests that we're running out of room, and we're highly likely about to get a move. I see a lot of coins getting tight. There's like a feeling that there's going to be a huge move in crypto. And like, if it's a huge move to the downside, like, people are going to lose so much interest in these alts, they're going to be dead. So I don't see how that could be. I just think any more lower, you're going to push so many people out of the market. I don't think you're going to be able to suck them back in. And they need those people around to keep going. So to get the shorts, liquidity, and the market maker to get all the fees and all the money that they want. So FTT is quite interesting here. Quite interesting. Stop loss would have to be somewhere in this 38% region. But look at that. I mean, FTT, and again, with them getting more and more of the movement, and I believe FTT will be the one coin, I think, that'll have some of the most gains out of cryptocurrency regulations in the United States, because Sam Bankman-Fried's already in there. You know, he's already up in there. Basically, he's up with the you know, the upper echelons of society. You know what I'm saying? So, oh look, this is Tortoise will be 100 pounds one day, and Lifer Live in the background. That's so cool. When that tortoise is huge, I want to be live streaming. I still want to be live streaming. Look, he's got 1, 2, 3 TVs in here. You are an animal. That's amazing. I love that. I'm blue though. How come I'm so blue? No, I'm just messing around. I love you all. Thank you for being here. So FTT, the FTX exchange, this thing could boom up to the upside. I like what I'm seeing for FTT. All right? FTT, baby. FTT. And this could gain a big boost due to regulations. It's almost like show me the charts and I'll show you the news. This chart is the chart that is telling us that some good news is coming for regulation for the United States cryptocurrency industry. I'm telling you, like, and I know you think I'm crazy, but I'm leading on to something that'll blow your mind. I don't even think you can buy this coin on FTX US though. That's how I think how crazy this is. You can buy this coin on BolsaDex. If you don't have access to Binance in your US, you can buy this coin on BolsaDex. That's where you can get access to FTT. If you need access to a coin, I'll find you a way to get access to that coin. I'm telling you. There's access somewhere, some shape, somehow. Stacks surges upon news of big financial support from OKCoin. Stacks rallied. Stack McChange's favorite coin, Stacks, rallied today after the news of a partnership with OKCoin to promote the development of a broader DeFi ecosystem on Bitcoin. A DeFi system on Stacks is pushing for Bitcoin to have everything the altcoins have. DeFi on Bitcoin, baby. DeFi on Bitcoin. Here's why Polygon Matic Network was down for 11 hours. The cost for Polygon issue. Yesterday, Polygon developers notified issues of upcoming potential downtime for the network because of a planned network upgrade. The Heimdall node. The Heimdall node implementation is used by one of the two layers of the network's proof-of-stake chain. The team confirmed the downtime at 5:50 p.m. UTC on March 10th, providing further clarifications. It's worth noting that no users' funds were compromised during the outage. We're all working on identifying the definitive cause. It seems to have originated from an earlier upgrade consisting of amino parameterization fix to the Ethereum Poly proof-of-stake sync bridging module. The team also revealed that there may have been a bug in the upgrade, which had an effect on the consensus and led to different Heimdall validators being on different versions of the blockchain. This prevented them from reaching the 2/3 consensus. While using tender mining consensus, the situation will cause the Heimdall chain to halt. The developers also reaffirmed that Heimdall doesn't handle user transactions, but is used for validator-related bridging and transactions. Polygon's temporary hot fix. Around 4 a.m., the team successfully released a hot fix which restored operations on Polygon's network, although the bridge itself will not be active until we fully resolve the issue. So, I mean, they got a hot fix in there, which means it's a Band-Aid. It's not fully taken care of. Crypto will reshape the world. Novogratz comments on Biden's executive order. Galaxy Digital CEO forecasted that crypto will transform the financial sector, while Biden's executive order could turn the U.S. into global leader in the digital asset space. The U.S. could become a crypto leader. We already are, baby. The YouTubers in the United States have been leading this all along, man. We have, so people come to the YouTubers from America. They love us all around the world. I really, truly believe we have been putting forth the word while the government has been behind. We have been going forward, and that shows the push and the drive of the American citizen. The Americans, since we came here in the 1600s to get away from the English, since we threw the tea into the water, since we said no more, since we began and fought for our revolution, since we became strong. Americans put America first. See, while our government was lagging, us Americans stepped up and made YouTube channels, taught the world about what crypto was, showed the world the power of crypto, and we have brought it to the people. The people have helped the people. Remember that. Whenever you want to go to a bread line, whenever you want to get a handout, the people help the people. We don't need anyone else but ourselves. We don't need anyone else but ourselves. We don't need corrupt governments taking our money, letting in Federal Reserves print our money to zero, bring our quality life to places zero. We know how to treat ourselves. We have the power. We are the people. That's how the Constitution starts. We the people. Let's get real now. Enough is enough. The Constitution is not to be played with. I love each and every one of you. I get a little, I happen to love America with all my heart. Every single thing I have. And I happen to get offended when America is disrespected. I happen to get offended when America is hurt. I happen to get offended when Lady Liberty needs a hug. Galaxy Digital CEO touched on Joe Biden's executive order on cryptocurrencies too. He described the directive as welcomed engagement for the administration, which could create an opportunity for the USA to become the global leader in the digital asset universe. Specifically, he urged the financial watchdogs to implement a comprehensive regulatory framework that allows crypto to flourish in the US and develop around the world in a manner consistent with democratic values. Democratic values. At the end of 2021, Galaxy Digital boss opened the Fed's chair, Jerome Powell, could slow down the cryptocurrency industry. Novogratz believes the latter failed to understand the political and economic reality of the United States. As such, he could slack the development not only of the digital asset industry, but also of traditional financial markets. We have inflation showing up, in pretty bad ways in the US. So we can see, is the Fed going to have it to move a little faster? That would slow all assets down. It would slow the NASDAQ down. It would slow crypto down. if we have to start raising rates much faster than we thought. It is worth noting that the current inflation rate in the United States is almost 8%. This level is the highest registered in the last 40 years in the country. I read books on this. I knew this was coming. Mike Maloney told me this was going to happen in 2010. Peter Schiff told me this is going to happen. I started buying gold and silver. I researched the world monetary policies. I researched every single fiat currency throughout the world. And I knew that they were going to print this dollar to zero in 2010. I started buying gold because I didn't want to hold a piece of garbage paper. I told family and friends, "What are you doing?" They looked at me like I was absolutely insane. They said, "Only old people buy gold." How old are you? 90 years old? Two of my friends laughed at me. They said, "What are you, going to catch a train on the Polar Express?" They're like, "Where's your pocket watch?" They're like, "You're buying gold, you're a loser." They literally laughed at me. They're like, "I'm buying Tesla." They're like, "Why don't you learn how to trade?" Then I started buying Bitcoin and I said, "It looks just like gold, everybody. Can't you see?" And they couldn't figure out gold, so of course they couldn't figure out Bitcoin. That was even worse for them. They couldn't buy gold and they certainly couldn't buy Bitcoin. I saw exactly what was going down. I learned about Bitcoin at $500. I started equating how I was going to have the scarcest asset in the world, and I told my family and friends, "You better buy as much as you can about this." Again, at the time, I knew nothing, and again, I'm not a financial advisor, but I just told family and friends what I thought. I said, "Man, this thing is going to skyrocket." I got my sister in at $8,000. When it went to 60K, she made $50,000 on her savings. I got my mom in at $2,500 at $11,000. She's sitting at around $8,000 right now. It only took a couple years for both of them to more than quadruple their net worth and their savings. Well, that wasn't their net worth, but their savings, a savings that they put in. Again, so many people in my lifetime have watched a channel, looked at something, and then because of something that, I've said, have decided to do their own research. And then they've been able to change their life financially in a huge way. I know I've impacted thousands of people at this point in time. And I'm going to continue to impact each and every one of you. I love you all. Beware Jerome Powell. Mike Novogratz is coming to eat you alive. I love Mike, man. Mike, I can't wait to meet you and have you on the channel. It's going to happen one day. I'm going to have Tom Brady on the channel. I'm going to have Mike Maloney on the channel. And I'm going to have Mike Novogratz on the channel. 3 people that I desperately would love to have on the channel. These are the desires I'm setting out to the universe. I want to have Tom Brady on the channel. I want to have Mike Maloney on the channel. And I want to have Mike Novogratz on the channel. 3 people that I greatly admire and would love to have on the channel. All right. That being said, let's get into the super chats if there are any. Let's see what's going on. Looks like a dry night in the chats. You repay us daily with the dope TA and confidence to win. I love you, D. Kennedy. You're the man, dude. You're the man. I love this guy. Look at this. This guy is broke, makes his money from super chats. Look at that. I love that. I love that. This guy's funny, man. Hey, troll. Hi, troll. Bye, Felicia. I remember my ex-girlfriend laughing at me about crypto, right? Super chats, BLZ, and Exia Chain. Let's take a, I talked about Exia Chain at $3.70, right? And I felt the need to jump on in, and it just continues. We talked about it going up to 472. And it's on its way, my friends. It hit 370. We said 370. Did it almost hit it? Almost. This has a deflationary code written in it to continue to go up. And we talked about it down here at $3. And we got the proof, man. If you're in my trading group and you just hit this button here, you can type in AXC, Exia Chain. And look, I talked about it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And look, how can I forget the lovely Exia Chain? Look, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Exia Chain, sitting at 13. Exia Chain, sitting at 1290. Exia Chain, we made a 3.5x already, sitting at 1264. Exia Chain on KuCoin, I'm talking about here at 1095. Exia Chain, I'm talking about right here at $8. Exia Chain, possible retest. I'm telling you to get it. I'm looking at it at 810. Exia chain. I'm looking at it at 531. Exia chain. I'm looking at it at 420. I'm telling myself about it at 429. Exia chain. I'm telling myself about it here. 350. I mean, come on, man. Come on. Come on. Someone in my group was like, yeah, I missed that one today. And I was just laughing. We were having a little joke. And I was like, yeah, definitely easy to miss. we were having a joke. Oh, man. But, yeah, I mean, this thing just continues to move based on the deflationary contract that it's made. I mean, unreal. Look it up yourself. Google it. Figure it out. I mean, Exia chain. A little scary for me at this point because, you know, me being a trader, I'm like, yeah, that has to. It did have some wickets to the downside. And again, I'm not saying it's guaranteed. Nothing's guaranteed in life. So be careful. I personally would take some profits, but it's saying, the way it's written, it's saying you're all good to go. But again, I've never seen anything like that. That's pretty insane. But Exia chain, I see it going to the next target. You know, $4.77. Then we'll talk about it from there, and we'll see what we see. Exia chain. Unreal, though, right? Like, that's funny. Like, that's funny. Troll, he turned down $60K a month to shill stuff. I know. I made $1,200 the other day while watching my son's track meet. Grateful for what I've learned being here. Grateful for what I've learned being here. Shout out to Brian Mills, man. I made $1,200 the other day while watching my son's track meet. I mean, right? Like, that's what I'm saying. Grateful for being here. I mean, unbelievable. Thank you for saying that. You're the man. Much respect to you and yours. And I'm putting that right down into the testimonials. Quant just broke out of resistance on the 15. And what did I say? There's only 3 trades I really liked. Quant was one of them. I'm looking at Quant hard. I like Quant right now. Quant's looking good. Getting tight. Yeah, hold up. What is this? Oh, that's on the Binance. Hold on. QNT. KuCoin, baby. KuCoin. KuCoin, baby. KuCoin. And there you go. Tight right there for Quant. Getting tighter and tighter. This thing is getting tight, baby. You know what happens when things get tight. The party starts. Let's take a look at the 1 hour time. The 1 hour is not in our flavor. Looks like more sideways behavior for a while. But again, it's getting tight. Just keep it on the radar. Be patient. Looks like it could pop up a little bit, come back down a little bit, ride this. Seems to be boom, you know. But Quant is getting very, very tight. I would watch Quant very, very closely. All right. I believe Quant has something to do with the reset. Also, symmetrical triangle, it could break down here. 284. So nothing's guaranteed. Be careful. Slight symmetrical there, meaning it's slightly in between, you know. Still behaving. The king of trade. Shout out to Mike Beard, my man. Beyond grateful to have found the lifers as well. Y'all rock, man. Shout out to David Kendall, my man. Much love to you and the lifer fam. The last video you uploaded to the trading group was very impactful. Keep growing your knowledge, peeps. Thank you, Luis Alvarez, man. Thank you so much for saying that. What video was that? Could you tell me? What video was that? The slight edge video? Yes. The slight edge video, right? Yes. Super chats, BLZ and Exia. Much love to you and the Lifer family. Yo, you're the man. And that's another thing. This one is for Brady, T12, man. You're the man. Shout out to Frankie G with the double Y. I see you, Frankie, with the double Y. I appreciate you, my friend. Troll, he turned down $60K a month to shill stuff. I know, right? It's like, come on, man. Come on. Come on. Let's take a look at Blue Zell here. I love this coin when it first came out at 1 penny. I was looking at it at a penny, right? Love this coin. Thought it might break out here. We were doing some damage there. Actually, we did get that move. Look, we talked about this inverted head and shoulder breaking to the upside. And look, it did break to the upside. Measure move of that one was right up here to 24. We got pretty close. So look at that. Bang, banging on them. I'm going to delete this and look at all the... I just like to look at it fresh. Fresh, fresh, fresh. See, now this is what I'm seeing. It's almost like we formed a new bottom. This is when we started getting in. November, December 20. This is when I made a lot of long-term buys. I'll be coming up on 2 years soon. This bull run's got me 2 years long. This is a long run. Honestly, the best thing that could happen, because a quick bull run would have been quick bull run and a bear run. But it was good for the channel, it was good for the trade group that it got elongated, right? Because people were just like, what's happening? And they had to ask, they had to find out. And I was there every day, just grinding. So people were like, hey, well, he's one of the only people that's here every day grinding. There's really only like 100 of us. There's really only like 30 real hardcore YouTubers. If you really think about it, there's like 30 of us. There's not that many of us. There really isn't. We're scarce like Satoshis, baby. Because not many people want to put their life on the line for something that they're not sure about. We're sure about it because we know the math, right? You see us YouTubers, we're like, don't worry, we're good. We're gonna, in a few more years from now, we're going to be so paid, it's ridiculous. But you know, at that point, it's not even being about being paid. I think the world's going to be a different place. I think it's going to be about sharing, caring, being a part of something bigger than yourself, and really growing as a unit, growing as a whole, as everybody together. So Blue Zell is tight here, bouncing off this channel, bouncing again, getting tight in his zone. I see it squiggling up, just like Bitcoin. Bitcoin gets tight and pumps, then it's gonna take a little bit away from the alts, then these are gonna pump after Bitcoin. I see this going up 583%, a nice 6x to 79 cents. You had an all-time high at 66.79 cents. This thing could do damage. No, 0.6679 cents, sorry. This thing could do some serious damage. It really could. Love you too, Lifer. Shout out to D. Kennedy, man. Right back at you, kid. Right back at you. World changed in 2 years. Imagine another 2, right? Bull run's still on, baby. Keep showing up day by day. Don't give up. In a year from now, you will see the growth. Much love. Thank you so much, Luis Alvarez. I appreciate you. I am. It's going to go one day at a time. It's hard when you go one day at a time, but you just wake up and you're like, all right, all I got to do is stay positive, eat right, do what I can do to keep my mental state strong, and move forward. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can do. Sol is breaking out. Let's take a look at Solana. Starting to make a bit of a move. Solana. Let's take a look at Sol USDT here. I have an idea that it may break out of this. We did get a pump here, see? I thought we might get 23%. I called this pump here. What did we get? We got almost to 23. We got a little less. Yeah, we got about, 23%. I mean, a little less. You could say about 20 if I bring it down. That was a mini little call here on like the 1 hour time frame. See what I had here? See, I had this little pump out. We did get that pump out. I like what I'm seeing. Now Solana making a flatter zone, triple bottom. 1, 2, 3. There's a triple bottom for Solana. You said it's breaking out. I don't know about that. Up 0.3%. Yeah, I can't concur with that statement of a breakout, but it needs to break this trend. Sad thing is, this is kind of a descending triangle. You got this flat bottom, but you're getting tight in the wedge. Could break on out. I'll be honest though, Solana is not my favorite chain. It is a centralized chain that can shut you off at any moment. It doesn't have the heart. It's not Cardano, I'll tell you that right now. It's got nothing on Cardano. I'm telling you that right now. And I wouldn't be if 5 years from now Cardano or less does the flippage on Solana. You heard it here first. Write it down. Write it in a little book. See what happens. Can we see Atom USDT long term? Shout out to Brian Mills for sure. Let's take a look at SLP move and see if we can catch something on the run. And again, the market's not that good tonight, everybody. It's not that good tonight. All right. It really isn't. There's potential, but SLP has some room to move though. I personally just not a fan of this coin. Look, it's pop, but is it just continue? Look, it's in a continuous downtrend. Not a huge fan of the coin, personally. All right. No, February 3rd, 2022, it already made that move though, and then came all the way back down. It could pump. I mean, it pumps with Axie Infinity when the game gets hot. Smooth love potion. I guess I should be impartial to whatever. It did break out, kind of like GALA. We all got this move, and now we're just kind of... However, this has much more momentum coming on the 1 hour. So how do you play this? You got to go to the 1 minute or the 5 minute, and you got to just put it in a flag. Go to the 1 minute and flag it out. Big move for SLP there. Could continue to go. Flag it out on the 1 hour. Let's take a look at the daily. What is the daily looking like? Daily's ready to pump. So you can see that was a daily chart that's actually just getting started, and actually it's a higher low in the daily. Let me delete everything and pull a fib here. Yeah, I mean, right below the 706 in the 786 retracement. Healthy retracement there. And bouncing double bottom there too as well. See that? Bottom, bottom to the upside. Some people would consider this a slight cup and handle. I don't know if I would. It's a little messy. Sammy, cup and handy. I don't know. You tell me for a Saturday night. Not fully sure. Could break on out, though, and get some legs. It'll have a bit of resistance at 3.546. Measured move. The measured move. About 5 cents. GALA 50-minute Stokes are flatlining hard. So already pumped 50X. We need another coin. Get in early. Sammy, yeah, I'm telling you, the new one that I'm in is EXRD. This is going to be the winner. Winner, chicken dinner. Again, you do whatever you want. Do your own research. But I'm all over this puppy right now. EXRD on the daily. And you can see this thing's trying to break out. Trying to make a move. Why do I like EXRD? I mean, it's the best, fastest, and most easyable coin for developers in the world. Yeah. You just got gold right now. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. Do whatever makes you happy. The only decentralized network that lets you build fast, rewards everyone who makes it better, and scales without friction. Stake ERADIX, right? A place where DeFi can thrive. Build with crypto. Stake Radix. It used to say faster than. They took that away. Kind of bold, and maybe it still does it. Reward everyone who makes it better. Scale without friction. A consensus algorithm that will provide unlimited scalability without breaking DeFi composability or making DeFi usable again. Radix is the only decentralized network where developers will be able to build quickly without the constant threat of exploits and hacks, where every improvement will get rewarded and where scale will never be a bottleneck. Smart money apps, stablecoins, yield folding, everything you need, NFTs, portfolio management, DeFi, secure the network, earn tokens, buy Radix, get Radix, staking guide. The staking guide for Radix is a little more difficult than most. A track record of excellence. Look, you got people from Microsoft, Combinator, Consensus, Visa, NVIDIA, Texas Instruments, IBM, and UBS. Are you kidding me? Founder of RDX Works, Radix token, Dan Hughes. And you got the Irish in there. Hughes, man. Hughes is an Irish last name. So you got an Irish brother in there. Adam Simmons, Jarrett, Russell Harvey, and Pierre Ridyard. Telling you, man. Excellent step-by-step. I love this project. A token to power the Radix ecosystem, ERADIX. Telling you right now, 13 cents, $1.2 billion market cap, 1.7 million in volume. It's got a big market cap. Token burn, but this thing could do damage. Go to the $12 billion market cap. It's on Bitfinex, Uniswap, Zero, Mex Global, and Gate.io. We need to get it on more exchanges. Can you take a look at either gold or silver, my man? We'll take a look at both for my man Sneaky Pete Vaporizer, my man Sneaky Pete. Good morning, lifer. Bless you. Your TA is the best. Shout out to Bangkok, baby. You're the man, dude. Thank you for saying that. Sounds like a shill. Do we have to do it? Sounds like a shill. Super chats. Adam, gold, and silver. Let's take a look at Adam long term from Brian Bills. My man. And EXRD, baby. ERADIX. Down in the dumps. We got it at 9. We saw it when it was right here. Look at this. And I know you don't believe me. And I know you're like, there's no way you didn't give that many gains. It's just impossible. There's no way that you produced 599% gains for your crew. But again, I got it to prove it, and I got witnesses to see it. And I don't know why I always do this, because you know why? People pay people to be in trading groups. And I want to prove that my trading group is the bomb diggity down. Look, ERADIX. Heard a big YouTuber will make a video about it. All right? And look, remember, nobody knows about this coin, ERADIX. And I got it sitting in here. 13 cent. First, I had it at 9 cent. And then this thing would just start to move. Look, ERADIX for 80%. And then it would just, look at this, for 336% gains. I mean, ERADIX, we were buying here. This is a case study insanity. So if you want to make gains like ERADIX, I suggest you learn how to trade and get down. The real ones remember that beauty. Oh my God. Hey Sam, great to be here today. Shout out to Wayne Mustafa. AA just posted a high block pick in the 99 chat. Thank you for saying that. Let's take a look at the high block pick. And high block shows where all the money's going in cryptocurrency. All right, where all the money's going, or where it shows where all the liquidations are. Okay, which is where all the money's going, but it shows where all the liquidations are. Slowly but surely. Antonym Genesis. You never know. Quant moving, baby. Quant moving. And did I sell my GALA too early? I always sell a little early. So look, blue is the shorts. Red is the longs. You got so many shorts waiting to get eaten alive up here. They're going to eat them. They're going to eat these shorts. I'm telling you right now. Look, there's no longs to eat right now. They're going to come down and maybe bugs up. There's so many short positions up here that are going to get liquidated. Oh my God. That's why they did this. I'm telling you. This is what the market maker does. Let me explain. In case you didn't know. In case you didn't know what the market maker does, let me explain for you. My kitties. My little chickadees. So what he does is, all right. Look, he pumped the price up here. Why? First he went up here and he broke out and he saw that someone long. Then you see them raising their stops and he brings it up more. Then he gets them to get in and then he gets people to jump in hard here because they think they're going to break this resistance point. And break resistance is a big move, right? Then he gets the shoulder, the head and the shoulder like it's going to pump to the upside, right? And they all get the measured move and they long. And then they all have stop losses. So this is where he knows if he brings the price down, he can get all that liquidity back. So he raises the stop losses, right? When he does that, he gets all the shorts to pile on. So now look, all you have here is short stop losses. He comes right back up and eats them alive. When he does that, he gets the longs piling in. When he did that, he got the shorts. However, as he kept doing that, he never reached this point. Why? He was saving his breakfast. He was just eating the appetizer. As he did this, he wanted to create the ideal that we were going to go down lower. So more and more shorts would pile in. See it? With a higher stop loss. They might buy a little bit there. Stop loss up here. Buy a little bit here. So while all this was going on in the minutia, more people kept shorting the market. Then they got the fear, and you got the war, and you got the, it's attached to the stock. Oh, boom, boom, boom. Now he's created such a beautiful thing. Look, just like he did here. He got all of them to short. Told them that we were going into the tubes. Then he ate them all alive. What do you think he's going to do? He has all these short positions waiting up here. Why would he just turn around and let them win? Why would he let them all go free? He never does it. He didn't do it before. He's coming. He's coming for these guys. I'm telling you right now. You got a short position open still. You're greedy. Learn how to turn frustration into fascination. You will learn more being fascinated by life than you will by being frustrated by it. If 2 or 3 agree on a common purpose, nothing is impossible. And everyone, I think we have more than 2 or 3 people agreeing on a common purpose in my group. So I believe we can just do something. We don't even know what we're going to be able to do. We're going to do something huge. Like we may end up on another planet. And I'm not even joking. I used to say, I'm sure I hope things will change. Then I learned that the only way things change are going to change for me is when I change. Failure is simply a few errors in judgment repeated every day. The big challenge is to become all that you have the possibility of becoming. You cannot believe what it does to the human spirit to maximize your human potential and stretch yourself to the limit. This is important for me because you can't feel this feeling of amazingness unless you breach what you're going to do with your life, unless you breach your true potential. The big challenge is to become all that you have the possibility of becoming. You cannot believe what it does to the human spirit to maximize your human potential and stretch yourself to the limit. I was going to say something really stupid. Thank God I didn't. Knowledge is everything. To heck with trading. How do you become a market maker? Seems like the license to print money. Sort of like the mafia. Oh, yeah, it is. We'll get there. Had to rewind to see the XES segment about to be my stable with a stop loss. Right, man? Gold, silver, and Adam and Breeze. Let's take a look at Adam on the long term. So I'm just trying to give you an idea of where the market maker looks, what he's going for, what he's looking like. Also, book map out there, right? Adam on the long term, which I actually recently just posted. Like, this is a pretty long-term position for Adam. I see it going up to 57. Tight. Very beautiful, tight channel. That's getting tighter and tighter. A bit of a cup with a handle there. It's holding the support at 25. It's now at 27.41. I like Atom a lot here on the daily time frame. Let's take a look at Atom on the daily. It's super oversold. It's ready to go. It's at the bottom of the trend line. It's in the falling wedge. Atom, baby. Atom. So I see Atom getting up to 57, one of my bigger holdings. I love Atom, baby. I love Atom. All right, let's take a look at gold, baby, gold. You know, it's funny. Someone said, I thought it was the love. He goes, you ever see The Money with Gene Hackman, the art of the steal, I think it's called? And he says, you know, he gets his change back, and he goes, funny, what makes the world go round? And he goes, what? He goes, the gold. And he goes, gold? I thought it was love. I thought love made the world go round. He goes, yes, it is. The love of the gold. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in. I love that thing. I thought it was love to make the world go round. Yeah, it is. Now he's like, gold. Gold, I thought it was love. It is love. The love of the gold. Which is still that love, baby. So gold right here, I see, and I've tracked this for all my peoples out there. I got gold in a giant cup and handle since 2011. So look at this. This has been a cup for gold. Gold has been forming a huge, show me the charts and I'll show you the news. They've been manipulating gold for 10 years now. They've been, all the time. But the gold supply cannot be increased and more people are going to want it. It's going up here to 2,400. And honestly, the bigger measured move, you're going to take this to this if you play a cup and handy. And I'm actually a little untraditional with my cup and handle, but I'm pretty good with it. We're talking about a $3,500 gold ounce somewhere in December 2024. Could be earlier with a spike. Could even be 2023. But 2 years from now, gold will double, basically a little under doubling to $3,500 an ounce. It's what the chart conveys. And actually, I want to show you something really cool. Check this out. We're going to use the replay tool. We're going to replay to the last cup and handle gold had. So say you were watching my channel right now, and it was years ago. I would be doing the same thing, and I would have said to everybody, look, we're looking at a bit of a cup and handle here for gold. I call it an emerging cup and handle when the right side emerges a little higher, right? I could put this pole here, the length of this flag, say gold's flagging, and I said I'd take the length of the pole. And gold would have been sitting right there at like $300, and I would have been saying, you know what? I see gold going to like $1,500 an ounce somewhere by March 11th of 2013. And I would have said that in 09. I would have been 4 years ahead of myself. Let's see what happens. If we press the play button, that's going to take too long to watch it play out. But we'll X this out, and let's see how good that prediction would have been. I would have been like not too far off. I mean, gold would have hit 1,800 by September of 2000. I would have been like 2 years, but still, like, it actually, if I brought this trajectory up right, something like that, it actually said we would hit 1,900 by 2012, by September of 2012. You would have been a year off on that prediction, and you would have made it 4 years ahead of its time based on the cup and handle. See that? And so we're doing the same thing now. So don't be flabbergasted when we hit my target. You're not good with timing as a TA analyst. You're never going to be able to nail time we don't try to nail time. We try to nail movement. Okay. Time is irrelevant to us because if we worried about time, then we wouldn't worry about movement, and movement is more important on the chart. Okay. So there's gold in a bit of a nutshell for you, my man. There's gold in a bit of a nutshell. You want silver? You want silver ounces? And look, I had silver breaking out here. Show me the charts and I'll show you the news. Silver in a cup and handle too, breaking up to the upside. Silver broke out of my channel on the weekly there. It says we could get all the way up to $37 an ounce. I mean, we were up there not too long ago, May 2011. We got real high to that $29 region. And then they say silver is the most manipulated asset in the world. The banking system has been manipulating the price of silver since day one through futures contracts. They short silver through contractual futures markets, and they keep the regular price of silver down by over leveraging the physical asset through derivative contracts. So in long term, and what that means is people aren't going to buy the silver, they're going to keep buying the contract, and then over time there's too much demand for the wrong contract, which creates a short on the actual price of silver over time. All right, because the demand for silver lacks All right. And when you lack the demand, you can create a lower price, right? So Dow Jones we'll get into tomorrow night. We don't have to look at Dow futures tonight. One extra thing we don't have to dump into. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Bought silver at $5 and gold at $2.50. You're a smart man. I bought my first gold bar at about $900. I wasn't as smart as you, but I also didn't have the money at the time. I was like 21 when it was $400. So 22 years old. I was just getting out of college. I didn't have a penny to my name. Anthony C. Jesus, massive cup and handle on the mirror 1 hour though. Let's take a look at mirror. Mirror protocol. Let's make sure we're talking about the same thing. You're talking about mirror because there's mirror and mirror. There's like mirrored something else. And there's mirrored protocol on the weekly. Look at that. On the weekly chart. It was low on the weekly. I just bought the low weekly at $1 up to $1.87. Pretty not too bad, right? So look what I see. Yeah, I see what you're saying here. There's the cup with the handle. I see it. I see it. And a lot of times the cup and handle will be inside of the channel. And, you know, Anchor had its day, but Mirror didn't have its move yet like Anchor did. And Terra keeps bombing, keeps doing them. So, I mean, big move coming for Mirror. Big move coming for Mirror Protocol. And it's at the bottom of the channel, oversold in the 4 hour. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. Wow, this thing's about this. The trade of the night, everybody. Trade of the night. We found it. It took us all night. The stream was ending. It took us all night. Mirror Protocol trade of the night. This thing looks hot. Based on the technical analysis, 68% chance to break to the upside. Lack of bearish momentum on the MACD. Double bottom on the RSI. Bottoming out here on the stochastics RSI. 1 hour and 4 hour looks scrumptious. 15-minute just got a huge push to the upside, but didn't get much of a move. I say it goes sideways. All eyes on Bitcoin. Again, this could drop to the downside at any given moment. Nothing is guaranteed in trading. Nothing is guaranteed. However, you'll be at the bottom of the channel where I love to get in. A little bit of bullish divergence there on the smaller time frame. 11% to gain 86. You could even try to be even coy here with about a 22%. That's still a 3 to 8 risk reward ratio. You put $500 in this, bang, bang, bang. Again, you do whatever makes you happy. I'm not telling you what to do. Quartz is interesting. Buy or wish you did. I am ahead of the curve as I am a genius. No, quartz also is used, and you know how it's used, right? In so many different ways. But it's also used in the cannabis industry, right? Because all the dab rigs are made of quartz because quartz holds the heat. Quite interesting. And Luna's moving. The whole market seems to be moving a little bit as we projected. Sam, we all love you at BitBoy Crypto. Awesome work on around the blockchain. Thank you for all your support. We love the lifers and support you all too. Bit Squad and lifers love Steph. Steph, you and the Bit Squad are showering us with love. I never thought I was going to have this amazing connection. Such a substantial and great and one of the biggest YouTube channels in all of the interwebs, as Ben says. But again, you guys pay it forward and you put your heart where your heart is. Like, I feel it. I feel it. And because I feel it, I want to be a part of it. And because I want to be a part of it, it's special. And honestly, creating with others is fun. Like, I always create this show as a creation, right? This is me being creative in a way. I'm doing my own creative show every day on the live. When you get to create with 3 other people and DZ, it's just kind of fun. It's a collaborative effort. Like, you know, we do our jokes, we go back and forth, and when the show ends, like, we all did our little piece to entertain everybody together. And it's a fun little thing to do. I never really got a chance. I rap with my friends. We did rap songs together when I used to way back in the day when I was a rapper in college. But at the end of the day, the whole point is, you know, to collaborate with other people in any type of artistic manner is so much fun. All my mods just said thank you. I got to read that again. Sam, we all love you at BitBoy Crypto. Awesome work on around the blockchain. Thank you for all your support. We love the lifers and we support you all. Well, tell Ben that I love him. Tell Ben that I love him and his family. And it's funny when he gets frisky when his wife's in the studio. He's like, you always get frisky when she's in the studio. He's like, I don't know what it is. And he's all like, he was all looking funny the other day. That was funny to me. That was funny. But tell Ben, maybe our kids can play with each other we can have our kids have a play date one day and hang out. We'll come down to Georgia and kick it. My wife really wants to see Savannah. So, you know, we'll have the families kick it one day. He's a family guy. I'm a family guy. That's another cool thing I like about BitBoy Crypto. All right. And shout out to DZ, man. I like DZ a lot. He's like one of the, I feel like I would kick it with DZ. Like, he's a chill dude, man. Very nice kid. I don't call him a kid. He's a grown man, but I just like his, I like his style, man. I have fun going on that show every time. And now I'm getting more loose. Like, now I go on the show and I'm like, all right, like, my first time, my palms are sweating. I was nervous. I have to be honest, everybody. I was a little nervous. It was like a big, I didn't want to do one thing wrong. I didn't want to say the wrong thing. I didn't want to mess something up. I was also worried about my technical stuff. Like, what if my camera froze? I wasn't even just worried about me. I was worried about the technicals. Like, you have to set up your stuff. You're streaming through OBS. You got 5, what if my computer froze? And I was just like, or what if something happened to my internet connection while I was like, just a lot of stuff to worry about. And so I think that is part of it too, being a technical guy and worrying. I'm a technical guy. I'm worrying about the tech stuff. I'm worried about everything, and then the performance and all that. You guys aren't trying to hear this. Mirror protocol looking beautiful. I like what I'm seeing from Mirror. Cup and handle to the upside, looking absolutely beautiful with the stochastics. Falling volume with falling price too at the end tells me there will be a reversal. Sellers are losing the momentum. They just don't have the sellers. They're not there. So Mirror protocol, if anything's going to pop tonight, highly likely we're going to see a pop from Mirror based on the token metrics, based on its connection to Luna, based on Luna's heavy pumpage, and based on the fact that it just didn't get the anchor pump that Anchor got, and it does basically a similar ideal. So I believe it's going to Mirror, Anchor. Mirror protocol about to do a move. We already took Mirror for a big, nice gain. Can we do it again? Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here on a Saturday night. Shout out to all my lifers on a Saturday night. I love you all. Mirror protocol, baby. Mirror protocol on none other than the greatest exchange in the world, KuCoin. If you don't have a KuCoin account, I don't know what you're doing. You're living under a rock, okay? Get a KuCoin account. Become a KuCoin millionaire. Fastest gains in the game at KuCoin, all right? Fastest games in the game on KuCoin. Lithium just banging on them. Funny. And this is a hilarious, you have to admit, it is a pretty funny thumbnail. The thumbnail's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Like, my man made it. I said he made it. He's got a little bit of, he's got a sense of humor. I didn't say anything about it. I said, I give him the titles and he creates these. So I was like, I said, battle for 39K. I wish I had arms like Rodney Robinson. Those are Rodney Robinson's arms on my body, on my head. I'm telling you, man, you go meet Rodney Robinson, that guy's got arms. He's got arms for days, kid. He's got arms. So, again, the market isn't amazing tonight. I'm being honest with everybody. The market is not amazing. Not amazing trading. Watch Mirror Protocol closely. And there's another reason why I believe Mirror could pump, because it's the only, hot thing tonight. So I'm not going to be the only trading group, the only group of people looking at this. I'm not the only guy that did this TA the way I did it. Support and resistance and saw it. TA overlaps. If you do as much TA as me, you're going to see what I see. I'm going to see what you see, right? We're going to see these things. I was just pulling a quick fib too. You can see we're right in between. We're almost at the 618 right there. Look at that. Bing, bing. We could dip a little more into the golden pocket right in there. It'd be close. I like the structure. I love what I'm seeing. I've seen this type of structure break out many times. Watch Mirror on KuCoin, baby. Watch Mirror on KuCoin. Looking hot. Looking hot. All right. Looking hot. Shout out to all my lovers of life. Shout out to all my crypto lifers. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in. Zilliqua make a bit of a move. Everything's in these decentralized triangles, but look, Zilliqua is tight right now. Look at this. You can see the tightness, right? You can see it. Wow. Zilliqui, Zilliqua, Zilliquam. Zilliqui, Zilliqua, Zilliquo. Higher highs, too, and a bigger trajectory to the upside. It's kind of like that pennant and then the pennant. Same thing Bitcoin's doing. But Zilliqua on the radar for a possible move to the upside. Momentum on the 1 hour could crack this Seeing some moves for Zilliqua as well. I like what I'm seeing here for Zilliqua. Funny, I traded this coin. I sold it at about 7 cents. I got in at 2 cents. Didn't do much for me. A little bit of Zill. Little bit of Zill. Zilliqua. And again, actually, tiny trade. 2% to gain. A little quick scalp. Try to bring that as low as I could, but I really like the mirror protocol trade. It's like, yeah, man, it's staring at me in the face right now, you know. And shout out to Grace Ashley Harris, one of the greatest students in my group. She puts in so much work, so much time, so much effort. I want to put out the love and the energy to you, Grace. Thank you for being in my group and choosing me to be around. I'm so blessed. All you awesome people are near me. I'm so blessed. All you awesome people are near me. Thank you so much for each and every one of you. And Bookmap holding strong. They're going sideways at 39,150. They really don't want to break that 39,000 area. They wanted to hold strong. They're trying to sell at 39.5. There are a few little sells, but big buys. Look at that huge 130 Bitcoin buy, 76 Bitcoin buys, and then again, waiting up at 55K. And this is Bookmap, everyone. This is the liquidity. The bigger the circle, the bigger the buy. There's a big sell. There's a buy. There's a sell. There's a buy. There's a buy. There's a sell. Showing you momentum of the indicator, too, on the bottom as well. And then showing you the liquidity on the order book. Bookmap, baby. Sign up to Bookmap today. Link in the description below. Get a discount you can only get through the Crypto Lifer and offers that you can only get through the Crypto Lifer. So check it out. And I love the beautiful people at Bookmap. Thank you so much for everything you've done for me. And I'll see you guys in the winner circle. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. Zilliqua might make a bit of a move here. And I believe you could trade Zilliqua on KuCoin as well. Let's take a look. Remember, write this down. Look, Elon's currency. This is funny, man. Up 100% today. Guys, this is probably your crazy little show project. Just be careful. I just have to look at it. Biggest token of 2022. Elon's token is the official currency of Elon Musk with a mission to becoming a top 100 coin. It means a payment of Tesla, other ventures related to Elon, and other avenues. It has nothing to do with him. He didn't start this. 2% liquidity. Just be careful, everybody. I'm going to move on from this. This is just crazy. All right. Let's take a look at Zillow for a split second, and then we're going to get out of here for the night. It's 10 o'clock. 8 to 10. We did a beautiful 2-hour stream. Love you, beautiful people. Binance, Gate.io, and KuCoin, Zilliqua. So you can get it on Binance and the chart should look somewhat the same. Rechart it on your exchange, wherever you're at. And I heard Gate.io is going KYC. Is that what I'm hearing? Ooh. So not a lot of charts. I'm focused on Mirror tonight. I think Luna could come back and pop too as well, right? I posted Mirror twice, accidentally, didn't mean to, but I did. Maybe there's a reason. I don't know. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. You got anything brewing here? Lith could be making a bit of a move. Maybe Monero. I like Luna, man. I'm in Luna right now hard, and I just feel like it's the place to be, you know? I just feel like it's the place to be right now. Look at that, right tur. Stop loss 11%. And this thing's going to make it to the target, in my humble opinion. And that's price discovery, 48% gains out of Luna to about, 126, 127. That's what I'm looking at. That's the target. Price discovery It negated the bearish divergence, could pop back up. And look, support, resistance, and we're bouncing. About to get oversold there on the 1 hour, pushing up. 4 hours ready to rock. Luna, baby. Luna. Sammy cup and heady for Luna. Did you see the way that guy drew that cup and handle, Bob? Hey, Bob, the last time I saw a guy draw a cup and handle like that, I swear to God, never seen anything like that in my entire life. Man's out of his mind. They should lock that man up and throw away the keys. Out of his mind, that Sammy cup and handy. He's empowering the people again. We can't have it. We can't have it. These people are supposed to stay poor and mad and depressed. He's giving too much positive energy. He's making people believe in American constitutional beliefs again. He's actually believing in himself. How dare he do that? How dare he make people love themselves? Get rid of that man. He's spreading too much love. He's making people feel too good about themselves. He needs to be removed. Nice on the Grace Protocol. Grace Bombina. I like that one. Sammy, cup and handy to the upside. Love Protocol sounds nice too. Love Protocol. Super chats. Brees. What is Brees? Never heard of it. I didn't even think it was real. I thought it was maybe a typo. Bryce. Or B-Rise. Probably B-Rise. Now I'm like, Better Rise. Or Ever Rise. BitGERT is B-Rise. BitGERT. Isn't BitGERT just a, they got a BNB smart chain address. Okay. I thought BitGERT was just a decentralized trading platform or something. Jordan, Luna, Moon would be great. Oh, yeah. Built with BitGERT chain, fastest and lowest fee, secure and scalable blockchain ecosystem. Join the fastest growing blockchain. Exchange partners, Gate.io. Our products, audit solutions with leaderboard support. BitGERT Audit specializes in blockchain security. Number one, if this is a brand new site, you want me to know what you are? It should say what you are really big right here. I shouldn't have to find what you are in these little letters. To me, that's just bad marketing. A crypto wallet and gateway decentralized blockchain app. B-Rise. And BitGERT and Brise, they don't even matter. I don't know. A little OCD about like the ticker and the name being somewhat similar. You know? Like AVAX. You know? 98,000 followers. That's like kind of weird that it has that many already. Joined July 2021. This thing's been around that long and really hasn't gotten any moves. They didn't even tweet today. They tweeted on the 11th. Isn't today the 12th? They didn't even tweet today. I'll tell you right now, you can't take a day off from tweeting. All right? Like, you just can't. Like, and call yourself a real person. Like we tweeted 2 hours ago, 11 hours ago. Look, just had my second mentor session with a lifer. I'm very bullish on this dude. I've learned a lifetime of value already. Don't sleep on lifer. From my man Lefty, man. So much stuff. Wow, Hailey Bieber was hospitalized after suffering a blood clot to her brain, dude. Dude, hold up. That's so sad. She's so young. Moment of silence. I know she's rich and famous and has a lot, but she still doesn't have her health tonight, and we do. So we have something she does not. Let's have a moment of silence for someone right now. Young, beautiful actress with her whole life in front of her, and she has a blood clot in her brain, dude. I'm home now and doing well. Although it was one of the definitely scariest moments I've ever been through, I'm home now and doing well. So you can get a blood clot in your brain. They can take care of it pretty fast. I was sitting at breakfast with my husband when I started having stroke-like symptoms and was taken to a hospital. They found I had suffered a very small blood clot to the brain, which caused a small lack of oxygen. But my body had passed on its own, and I recovered completely within a few hours. Although this was definitely one of the scariest moments I've ever been through, I'm home now and doing well. I'm so grateful and thankful. Thank you to everyone who reached out and well wishes. Jesus, that's sad. All right. She's all right. She's all right. And she is beautiful, I have to say. Yeah. Not as beautiful as my wife, though. My wife's way more beautiful. Oh, yeah. She is, though. She is. My wife's a hottie, man. You guys saw her. She's smoking. She's a smoke show. She really is, though. Like, she gets me racing. And I love her, man. I'm glad she's home and doing well, too, as well. Super chat's clear. So I'll look at this BitGERT on a chart here, but it looks like it's down in the dump. I don't mind. I honestly don't like this, the look of it. $470 million market cap. Possible. We'll take a look at here on Dex Screener. Dex Screener is where you want to go. All right. Tonic's my baby. I love Tonic. Don't get me started. I like Tonic and I like Titano. Titano is it. Shout out to Lemonade for putting up with Titano. I still got to send him my address. That's how busy I've been. Dude says, I want to send you free money, and I can't send him any. He goes, send me your address so I can send you free money, is what he says. And I still haven't sent him my address. That's how busy I am. I'm so busy I can't get free money sent to me. Like, that's crazy, right? Like, you would have thought I would run to that in a second. The guy writes me an email. He's like, yo, what is your BNB address? I've been part of your Patreon for a year, and I love you, and I think you deserve some love. I just want to send you some Titano because it keeps going up, and I want you to feel how great it is for it to keep going up. I literally got an email like that, like a few days ago. I still haven't sent the guy my Titano address. You know, my Binance Smart Chain address, you know. I mean, B-Rise could pump, actually. When I look at it for the BNB pair here, it looks actually pretty bullish. On the 15-minute, at least. Very bullish. So, looks like it's going to pump. I'll be honest. And if I pull a fib, it's like sitting at the 618. Right there. Look, it bounced off the 618. It's in a sweet spot right now, and it's got a higher low. B-Rise looks like it could do damage. I'm going to put it out there to Twitter. Follow me on Twitter, at CryptoLifer33. I would greatly appreciate it. You just might get Pancake Swap Gem in your lap, baby. Slapped in your lap, baby. Slappeasy. Slapped right in your lap. Can I get an amen? Luna getting cheap. Yeah, it is, baby. Yeah, it is. MTV, one of my favorite coins. Crypto Keeper's going for some game. He's going for some gem here. A Secret World Fair launch. You throw $40 in, see what it does. If it's 10x, I make 400. If 100x, I make 4K. And if not, he loses $40. You know what? That's pretty smart, dude. Because you're like, you know, put what you're willing to lose and see what you get out of it. And it is what it is, right? That's pretty smart, man. I like your style for that. That's interesting. Hey, you might just come up. You never know. Roger Klotz, man. Come on, man. We all thought it. No one said it, though. You had to be the immature one to do it, right? Come on, man. We all thought it. No one said it. All right? The lifers are smart, man. Libero just keeps making the gains. We know Libero. Why don't you send it in a super chat, though, and stop trying to get a freebie. Let's get this here going here. I'm going to post this. High risk, high reward. I don't like the idea of BitGERT, whatever, but the chart, I don't really care. I'm not that impartial. When I see a chart that works, I'm in it. I like what I'm seeing on the chart, right? And I won't post the contract address. You're going to have to be savvy enough to go to CoinMarketCap, go get it here, and then go to PancakeSwap, right? If that's what you choose to do. If that's what you choose to do. I'm not advising you to do anything. It's none of my business what you do with your money, you know? Ready for takeoff 18 hours ago. I mean, the chart looks good. The chart looks like it may pump, make pump. It does. I have to be honest. There's Luna getting a bit of a move back to the upside there. Luna. Tell him, EJ. There we go. 300. There we go. Snap. Push it up to that 400. Libero, Soul Pay. Auto staking, auto compound. Titano. Yeah, it's amazing, dude. You can't beat Titano. You can't. You can't. It just keeps banging on them. I don't touch any outside the top 500. Well, that's your problem. That's not what I do. I do whatever makes... I do whatever... I don't make rules like that. I'm a sailor. Sailors go where the wind blows, baby. I go where the liquidity blows, baby. I sniff them out. Let's take a look at Clear. But again, that actually... And I don't think that's the worst idea. Clear Pool? Sea Pool? Clear? Sea Pool. I'm just looking at Clear Pool just because I haven't seen it yet. I don't even know what this thing is. So many coins down in the dumps, though, right? Crazy. Let's take a look at Clear. What is Clear? Never heard of it. I love a new coin. I love me a new coin. It is clear pool. Crystal clear, clear, C pool. GUNCLEAR. What is GUNCLEAR? Funny. GUNCLEAR.io. What is this? Digital Safe. GUNCLEAR is building the future firearms community with a digital application you can access anywhere. GUNCLEAR addresses problems faced by gun owners, retailers, and manufacturers by providing digital solutions for regularly encountered scenarios within the firearms industry. It's kind of cool. It's pretty interesting. That actually might get some legs. It's got an app already? Huh. GUNCLEAR. I tell you what, man. Nothing seems to amaze me in the crypto space. Nothing seems to amaze me. All right, everyone. I'm jumping out of here for the night. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of the live. 250 people, 292 likes, 300 likes. Thank you for coming on into the live stream. Still can't believe the Bitmode squad came in like that, and they are so cool. Man, so amazing. Connor Anderson, I'm actually embarrassed that I do not know, and I've been in there. Fibs, I never mastered. Finbook, you don't know your fibs, dude? And you've been on this channel like 4 months now? Oh, man, we're going to get on you, man. Go watch my fib video right now. We were diving forward at 800 at one point. Everything was pumping. Oh, yeah. Good night, lifers. Have a good night. 198. Crypto is life. Awesome episode, Sam. Good night, dude. Peace. It was a good episode. It was an amazing episode. 39,200 Bitcoin pumping as suggested. So far, so good. Let's see what we can do here on the night and into the day. Can we break this resistance, please, Bitcoin? Show us what you got. Let the 4-hour take over. Mirror gonna fly, baby. Yeah, I like Mirror. Fib class is awesome in the TA room. Thank you for saying that, man. You're the man for saying that. No, that's an in-depth Fib class. Like, that'll break it down. Let's pump tonight, guys. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. And remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Crypto is life. I love you all. Just woke up all my kids and my baby. My wife's probably going to slap me silly when I get off the live stream. But you know what? I did it for y'all. I did it for y'all. Boom, boom, boom. I'll see you all tomorrow on the next live stream. And we'll be early, 10 a.m. Me and Crypto Muser coming at you live, baby. Can't wait to see you all. The content does not stop. 24/7, baby. 24/7. I love you all. How many times can I use the word love in one live stream? Way more than most people. Peace. You're doing the right thing. You're helping yourself. You're investing in yourself. You're educating yourself. That's what you need to do to get to the next level. Peace. Ooh.